laughing and there was
We're
no
on the
coming
intro.
back.
We're on the intro.
Okay, so you can
When you're back there, will you grab my cup?
Ooh, that I'm interested in.
Alright, so, as you can see, this is Dragons in the Dining Room. Can you
What's
pass
this?
it along?
Yeah.
We are currently having me sit in while the DM is
Will
drawing
you
maps.
shut up?
And we might be down one player. It depends on how fast it takes for BardintheNorth to murder Revan.
Not down a character, just down a player.
Well, yeah, we'll be down a player. This will be the first game we've ever had a death of a player.
I can't make fun of Angela when I'm eating.
Mister, are you
Today-
gonna kick me out? Are you gonna kick me out?
Today is going to
I
be
might now.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We are currently waiting for our lovely DM to finish drawing maps for us.
Hi, Zink. Hi, Miss Ford. Miss
That's
Forge.
Stoneforge.
Miss Forge.
Miss Ford,
That's
Lord.
why. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need medical help.
nobody's
Um,
died yet. Nobody's died yet, Krabby, but we might lose Revan. I'm not sure yet. I did hide all the weapons. So, real quick, brief announcement. Anybody who wasn't here last night, be sure to wish Krabby Patty a happy birthday because he turned old
That's okay.
yesterday. And for anybody else who missed it, we have a merch store for you guys to check out and give us feedback on. Lots and lots of stuff in there. Browse around, take a look. There's some really interesting things there. So far, it sounds like everybody's in love with the socks. So, there is that.
Oh, where's the other Carter?
I
There's
got the
one
long
here.
one here, and I got the one in the living room. I can grab that one in a minute.
I got it.
Okay.
I keep keeping
Other than that,
Just think about the
Isn't
eventual
she
video
in
we
your
get
mini
when we start
box?
wondering.
I'm not sure
I
if we
thought
have
she
any
was.
other announcements. Do we have any
But she
special
was in this
announcements
one.
today?
Not that I can think
No.
of.
Okay. So, thank you for your patience. BardintheNorth is running away from the DM
Okay.
table. She'll be back in a half a second.
I gotta grab one. That was probably very helpful.
You know what, Zink? If
Yes.
you show up on Wednesday,
Can I grab them?
yes, you can roll as many
Sorry.
times as you want.
It'll cost you a cheese puff.
Go for
Alright.
it.
Ms. DM, you can have your seat back.
Thank you. Oh gosh. Okay.
In water. I mean, something's smashing the water now.
Ooh, Patrick, will you get me water too, please?
Can I make fun of your mouse more?
No.
Okay, then no.
I gotcha.
Hey, be my guest, Zink. I'm not gonna, have fun. Pick on Sinnoh. It'll make the game a lot more interesting for us because
Yes.
Reppin and I love to make his life miserable.
Hey, Patrick, will
Paper
you?
towel?
Yeah, I do. Cause
You made a mess.
no, DM Thaco made a mess.
I think
Of
I'd broke the
course.
table. Hello, Miss Aurora.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I am not good with giving verbal directions of how to draw a map. So today I said, screw it, I'm just going to draw part of the map for you guys.
There we go.
DM, do you want electric mouse or green plant thing?
Green plant thing, please.
Okay.
Epic green starter thing.
Oh, I don't know. I
You're
like the
using
blue
my
starter
electric
better.
mouse?
Yeah, I like the
Oh,
blue
no.
starter better too.
I like the red starter the best.
I like the green starter.
I do too.
Actually, what I like is the one
Take care,
that
Zink.
what I like is the
See
one
ya,
that can
Zink.
turn
Thanks
into
for
any of
stopping.
them. So,
Vitamin D is here.
oh boy. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, let me get my thoughts arranged.
Now that I have water, I can have more snacks.
Wait, I know what to do here.
Oh,
I don't know if
and
I
Nyla would die.
I don't know if I would hate that or love that.
I know, right?
What the
But
water?
it is the
Dumb.
very...
North, there is a full pot of coffee for you
There
as
is.
well, and if you need anything, let me know.
She's
And
gonna
I'm
need it.
sorry.
Oh.
I might need some whiskey for today.
Yeah, apparently we all
I
have
don't know
them.
if I have that, but I
think he
have
was by the
rum.
double doors.
We can
in the
always
center.
Might
we
work
can
too.
always
Why
run
is
back
the
to the
rum
house
always
quick to
gone?
get you some.
Why is the rum not?
Why is the rum always gone?
I am
Because the Bard in the North needed it to not kill her players. In particularly, 2 of them.
I was gonna say don't kill me.
Sorry.
The only men at the table.
Go figure.
Imagine that.
Right? We're all like, yeah, that explains a lot.
Can we appreciate, though, that in what is typically considered a male-dominated.
Not anymore, though.
It has become a much more female-dominated.
Right, but
inclusive.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I am just kidding.
We know.
Do not take that out of context.
We love you.
But I think a lot of people still consider it
Yes.
as more male-dominated.
Yes.
And our group is well over 50% women.
Yes.
We're like 80%. The only guys in our
Congratulations,
group.
we're a minority.
20%.
How does it feel to be the minority, guys?
Because because we have 5 guys in our group total.
Yes.
Thako, Reppin, Sinal, Hakuden.
Sikazilla?
And Sikazilla.
Oh my gosh, sorry, Sikazilla. I hope he's not watching.
Hi, Sikazilla.
He dropped almost all the games, so my brain was like, okay, at nervous. Nope, that's just that. Nervous. Okay, sorry. In all of my games. Yeah, I know, Aurora. I know.
And hopefully he's coming back for Waters when that starts.
We'll see
He
what
is.
happens.
Aurora,
We know
I
where
can
he
just
lives.
hear
We can
you
meet him.
actually saying that. Like, I can hear the inflection in your tones through your text.
Because you know her.
Yeah. The 3 of us, we were in Walmart, and all of a sudden we stopped and we're
Big
like,
Lip.
wait! I hear her voice.
Right.
Where is she? And we found her.
That's like, do you remember from Big Red and the, well, no. Without giving his name away,
Okay.
he currently works at our current company.
Yeah.
Okay.
No matter where
You can
go,
hear
he
that
knows his
person
voice.
anywhere in the store.
Oh! Yeah!
Yeah.
So the 3 of us girls have also elected
Yeah,
to
actually,
replace Marco Polo with Kagome and Inuyasha.
I know.
Therefore, if we have to find someone in store, we'll know instantly who it is if
Even
you
when I
start
don't
screaming
know where
Inuyasha
else,
and
I
someone
can
answers
pinpoint
Kagome.
it.
Just like that.
Yeah, we did that in the Walmart parking lot. It was awesome.
I approve this and I want
Because
in.
I ran
I'm
back
gonna be the one
into
yelling,
I
Kagome!
ran back into Walmart to get
Cranberry
cranberry
juice.
juice. And when I came out,
Ooh,
the
that
car
sounds
wasn't
good.
where it normally was, and all of a sudden I hear Inuyasha, and I turn around, I see, and I'm like, Kagome!
You got some very fun looks. It was awesome.
Yes. But that's probably one of the best ways that you could actually get someone in our
Does it
group's
mean I
attention.
have to start walking around going, would you like to have my children?
Oh God.
That'll probably get you thrown in jail.
Wait. Does that you do know? If someone says yes, you do know how that has to happen, right?
Usually it involves a slap across the face first.
So
I was
wait,
just gonna offer practice.
I
I
was going to say,
want,
or he just invokes
I
all
want
surprise,
you
so.
to,
Right.
I want you to cosplay as Moroku and Sango, and you have a red handprint
All day
drawn.
long?
Yes.
Just
drawn.
put like red paint on her hand and push it against your
Oh, she
face.
can get a good slap on it, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure
You don't have to use paint.
Let me
No,
take my glasses off, make this work.
I know this, but I mean,
Yeah, I could cosplay Kilala.
Oh my gosh, that would be adorable. I approve of this.
Alright, so, D&D.
Mad
Yes.
Mage.
Oh yeah.
Your game.
So, last
Think
we
she needs a
left
better
off,
shovel.
you had taken
Keep it
out
on.
3
Kohaku?
Kohaku or Kagome's younger brother.
Mm-hmm.
Sota.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
So-
No, DM's on my wavelength.
What are you doing?
Chimera. I started that one.
Starts with a C.
If I derail too much, the DM will let me know.
Or if Teo was saying it, Chimera.
It was not Chimera that you guys fought.
It was a troll.
I'm sorry, wait. Hold
Are
on,
you
I
using
can't
my
let
knitting
go.
needles as chopsticks?
She says messages.
Did you say Chimera?
It's a
Oh, no.
chimera wearing a chemise.
No, when she says masochist, it always came out masochist.
That's Massachusetts wrong.
So I said Massa kissed my to help her remember. Hopefully.
And she's
Probably
like,
won't, but-
and then she started analyzing that.
But I was having fun.
So
Sorry, that wasn't actually supposed to hit you. I had good whip on that.
I heard that.
Behavior.
Yeah, I heard that. That was a little.
There wasn't much rattling around going on, but I heard the
There's a
impact.
hollow thing.
Too many slaps to the face.
If you blow it in one ear, does it
There's a
so
Come out the
it
other one.
It tickles.
So you guys last
I will bite you.
Okay.
session you fought off 3 what are we gonna call them? Laundry rats?
Laundry Laundricores.
Laundry cores?
Laundry course. Laundry cows!
That's right.
We fought our 3 laundry cows!
I hate you.
3 laundry scorpions.
Laundry scorpions.
that was hilarious.
Laundry spells are awesome.
No, that's dirty. That's dirty socks on
I don't
laundry
even
day.
remember what character that was.
Naivara.
And then
I was never.
you
Learning
guys
the language.
had
Yeah, and this
Gone-
no help.
through the doors to the east. That's
Yep.
that direction. And found a sleeping troll that you quickly dispatched.
We viciously murdered it. They got
He's
to
not gonna
even let him wake up.
Here.
No.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. They usually sit on that
Oh,
side of the
we're
table.
technically all in that room.
This one?
I believe you guys had.
We moved back to that one.
I thought you had moved back and you were going to take a long rest. Or had you not done that? Or had you already done that?
The long rest. We hadn't taken one.
Oh, this gives me an opportunity.
The long rest.
Right, because we have the +5 temporary hit points for the 24 hours or whatever.
No, it's for
So
8
you want my
hours.
spell set? Spell book.
8
I
hours.
got.
So we haven't rested
We
yet.
we rested not with the troll. in
No,
the-
that's
in
right.
the
You guys
gauntlet
rested
in the-
before.
Yeah,
You
And
rested
so we
in the
haven't-
room with, or
it's only
before
been-
the.
like 5 or 6 rooms. 6 rooms
Yeah.
maybe after
Yeah,
that.
you guys. Because you
rest.
guys, you guys rested in the room before the
The ones with the vampire, the cosplay
Yeah.
vampire.
No, you guys have rested since then. You rested in the room
before the acid. Like where
Yes,
the acid,
before the acid.
This is here, the acid's here. We
Yep,
rested before we ran through the hall of acid.
Yes.
The lovely teaching
We
part
had,
of
we had a
us.
really weird trip.
Yes.
So, yeah. So then you guys would have been in the troll room.
Yep.
And are you guys going to follow the hallway to the south, or are you going to go back into?
Are we going to this room that we haven't looked into yet?
I say now. Do try and keep in mind
Or
you
are we gonna
guys
go down the
don't.
hallway?
Actually see it.
Yeah.
Right.
But we had discussed
Well,
we had discussed checking that door out because it was in that room.
And we always try to check out every door before we
The only
make
reason
the
we took
decision.
out the
Which
troll
two
is
should
because
we
we
go?
sent Meatball that direction.
So
Yep.
Caden said too.
Hey Tay.
Hey, Dave.
My
Okay.
first choice would be those 2 second choice.
Konnichiwa. So yeah,
Thoughts?
For what?
A dice bag. I do 2 of the 3.
I like the blue.
They're all
one
Easter
better,
colors.
I guess.
Wow.
Well, Easter's coming up.
Hey Elberon.
Oh, and we have an Alberon
Hey,
RPG.
Elberon.
Welcome, welcome. I think that, well, we know that this hallway is going to go much further. I am of a mind frame to check out that other door just to see if it's another hallway.
I'm right.
think we
There's
should
a lot
check
of hallways.
all the doors.
Yeah, I don't
Leave
really.
no creepy corridor.
I don't want things sneaking up behind us. If we clear rooms as we go, then
We should be closing doors behind us too.
Agreed.
we should
I
make
mean,
a point of that.
We'll go
Unless
back to the main
otherwise-
room and close that door.
I was about to say unless you guys specifically state that you're leaving them open for argument's sake, I was gonna go with that you were closing doors behind you.
Yeah, I think we
'Cause I was
talked
gonna-
about it before too.
Yeah.
We just never repeatedly stated, but our DM is kind and generous.
So yeah, I think going into that room, Miss Fatal Pillow, hello.
Hello.
Excuse me.
So yeah, let's go check out that door to the south in the other room.
Yes.
I am going to, as we enter the room, the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to cast Mage Hand and start patting down the door.
Okay.
Oh, we miss you too. I'm happy to have had you guys up here for the weekend.
Yeah, it was
Most of it's
nice.
safe, yep.
My neck still feels better, thank you.
So yeah, I'm gonna pat down the door with my Mage Hand and see if I can set off any traps.
There are no traps.
They
Awesome.
want us to move down there.
Is there a handle, a ring, or something?
We're gonna go with like lever handles.
Okay, so I'm gonna apply pressure to it and see about moving the door.
It is unlocked.
Outstanding.
No one could.
Somebody who's not as
That'd be me.
all right.
Shink. I say the two
the
frontliners here.
The door is nudged open, but I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna knock an arrow, so just in case something comes out of it, I am ready.
Alright, so one door.
Two-door. We open the door.
Are you gonna do it-
Mordor.
Are you gonna do it like we do with everybody does with
Hold
French
the
doors?
door. Oh my gosh.
Love is an
Dramatic.
open door.
Close it.
Nope.
Yes.
Not today.
See, that's all that flesh golem wanted was to be loved, and you said no.
I killed it with much vitriol.
We don't have time for this.
What is behind door number 5?
Right.
Just one moment here, please. Behind door number 5.
Oh.
That's too weird.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
If she blows it again, just boop her snoot. That's what I do with the dogs.
And then this.
Bam.
You.
It's right there. It's not in the map.
So, behind the door, you see the desiccated corpse of an unusually large basilisk lying in the middle of the floor.
Would we know that it's
No,
not
no,
usually
it's in the. It's basically
it's-
right where he put his D4.
Oh, it is right there.
Yes.
Right behind the door.
How
Yes.
old does this desiccated corpse look?
Desiccated.
Are we talking, is it full rigor? Has livor mortis set in?
Is it a mummy?
It's
Rotted.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how's the stench?
Is it a banana?
Is
It's
there
hard.
venom or blood?
Another mummified banana.
It is not a mummified banana, but it is definitely.
It's been dead for a while.
It's definitely the onion in the back of the cupboard that you forgot about for a month or two.
Yummy.
Yeah, all you
So-
hear the what?
So, as far as smell wise, it's at about a 7.5. So it's stinky, but it's also very
Yeah.
musty smelling.
Prestidigitation.
Okay, Fizzban.
I'm gonna glance back at the rest of them. Well, there's a delightfully smelling dead basilisk in here of unusual size.
And it's
I don't
on
believe
its
those.
back, kind of like,
Like dead spidered.
yeah. And you can see its tongue is flopped out and it's all shriveled up and like a worm that's been out in the sun too long.
Question.
Gross.
Does it look like it was killed with weapons, or does it look like it was killed by another beast?
I don't know. Are you gonna get closer and look?
Can you move me up?
Yes.
2.
I will
behind the two.
approach
Behind the
the-
two.
Because they're 10
Corpsey
foot squares.
basilisk.
Okay.
They are 10 foot, so.
Roll me
And I'll be nice enough to-
investigation.
I will be casting
Not bad.
prestidigitation to make it smell more like something nicer, like, oh, I don't know, sawdust.
I'd rather smell sawdust.
Yeah, by far.
Spray
Hello,
some Febreze.
friend.
Prestidigitation.
Willie the Wizard is here.
Hi, Willie.
Hello.
As
Investigation.
yes.
Vive la donjon.
Okay.
Oh, vive la dungeon.
Viva!
A 16.
16.
And we have
Now I need to go get a Zevia.
Spanziv.
Ooh.
Yes, Spanziv is our newest fledgling.
It's actually Spore and Civ 3.
Right. We are a good combination
Viva
of...
la
That
Wow!
was awesome.
What did I miss?
Like it was
And my boob caught the needle and it
I missed that?
Yes!
These are dangerous weapons!
All I saw the corner of my eye was.
Hey, Crabby, can you clip that?
Crabby, clip that.
Count
All I
number
can
2.
see is that it's an impromptu steak.
She almost staked
And
herself
that's how
in the
Buffy
eye.
kills vampires.
I think that's the wrong version of that movie.
Alright, so
Aw.
investigation.
Yes, an investigation of 16.
Look how pretty this is.
So,
A very gingerly, ew, this is gross 16.
If you guys
Are
ever
you-
need some for nieces and nephews and stuff, I can custom size them.
are you just looking? Are you touching? Are you?
Poke it with your javelin.
I will do the cursory, okay, this is dead, what killed
Hello,
it?
the
Like,
grouch
look
couch.
at the
Hey,
vital
grouch
point.
couch.
Hey,
and
grouch couch.
See if there's any steel or arrows or other things poking out of it.
As you look over it, you can deduce that it has died from wounds. Wounds
Consistent.
Consistent.
Wow.
Consistent.
Oh.
Penguins.
Penguins.
Doesn't.
Benevolent.
Benevolent.
Benevolent. No.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Benevolent.
It looks like adventurers killed it.
Okay. Well, at least we know there's not a bigger fish yet.
You also see clutched in one of its clawed feet is a transparent orb.
That orb is transparent.
Don't smash it. Please don't smash it. Please.
Smash it.
No. Okay, Grim.
Fireball.
Right. Well, I'm going to do the sensible thing
Okay.
and take out my hand axe
Okay.
and chop the claw off.
See him.
Cool.
That edge.
Not touching the orb, but chopping the
Drinking coffee.
basilisk paw off, so I can pick it
That
up
just
and
dawned
go.
on me. I'm
Ew.
proud of you. Welcome to the
I
addiction
had
club.
con twice at work.
Cool. I
had
need
it
you to
as
make a
small.
constitution. Well, wait,
I
actually,
had
hold
a
on.
blondie after that, and I was freaking bouncing off the walls.
What's your AC again?
My AC,
Mm-hmm.
an 18.
Okay, it doesn't hit you. As you start hacking away at the foot of this basilisk, out from its corpse,
Ew.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like an alien thing going on.
springs out two giant centipedes.
They're Jedi. They were just staying warm, guys. It's all right. I've seen this before.
And I will clarify, they're not actually giant. They're technically they're only small beasts.
Right, but aren't they like about 3-4 feet long?
Oh my god, no.
It doesn't tell me that. It just says small beasts.
Drive by
They are
accidental
centipedes, which
staking.
are giant.
They're giant for normal centipede
Yeah.
size, but they're probably like 2
Thank
feet
you,
long.
Aurora.
I was thinking like the millipedes from
Drive by accidental staking.
I like
Thanks, Aurora.
from
I
the
like
Clone
Grouch
Wars,
Grouch's quote.
Okay.
or from Attack of the Clones.
Grouch Grouch's quote. I'm gonna
Okay,
do
so
the
they're
sensible
big
thing.
bugs.
Take out a hand axe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They're gross big bugs.
Can I lose the arrow that I had knocked?
Yes, you may.
Not cute.
Gross. I'm right, like, I'm behind you.
Like there
Let
are some bugs
Can
that are
I-
cute.
I'm scared.
Can I get a
Centipedes are
sticky
not
note
one of them.
and a pencil?
Can you get a what left?
A sticky note and a pencil. Actually, I think.
Are you not
I
prepared,
almost-
Lucian?
You know what?
And I almost threw a pencil to you, and I thought, no, that's a really bad idea.
That's
Like-
a 21 to hit.
That
The
hits.
praying mantises are cute. Centipedes aren't.
Are they damaged at all?
Centipedes are
No.
disgusting. So are millipedes.
Disgusting.
That is
So are millipedes.
7.
Millipedes
Disgusting.
are-
It's dead.
They're just
Well, one of them's dead.
Disgusting.
Both of them are just, they're nasty.
Disgusting.
Are you enjoying to say disgusting? that way?
Disgusting.
Let me take out my Scarify
Suddenly,
dice.
You have you can.
I have a reaction.
Well, you can attack it if
suddenly
you'd like.
arrogance.
Yes, please.
I mean, it's just
Like
two
that.
centipedes. I'm not going to make you guys roll
Right.
initiative.
So that's a 16 for the first attack.
That hits.
Suddenly arrogance.
Okay. Well, I'm only gonna roll 1 because considering 7 damage killed the first
It's a giant.
one.
It's a centipede. I mean, it's a giant bug.
Bug.
So that would be 5 points of damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
I hate centipedes and millipedes.
Squish.
They gross me out almost as bad as spiders.
Give it more
I'm
legs.
gonna look at the
Yeah,
corpse of the basilisk
anything
now
more
with a
than
lot more suspicion as I continue to try and get the paw off.
Okay.
8 legs and then
I think I will enter
Do
the
I
room at this point in time.
Okay. Yes, you are able to get the claw off. Nothing else jumps out and attacks you.
There.
I am gonna knock another arrow and just kind of follow behind.
I feel any magic coming from this clear orb.
Are you using a spell? Are you? You don't feel anything necessarily evil or necessarily good coming from the orb itself.
Okay, then unfortunately, since I don't have anything else that really can help me with that right now, as long as I don't feel creepy whispers or see swirling fog of darkness and shadow things inside the orb, I'm going to hold out the severed basilisk paw to Nilo. Maybe you can do something with this.
Does it look familiar to me?
Roll me an Arcana. We'll go with that, yeah.
That would be a decently good number. That would be a 16. And then I'm going to affix it to a long stick. I now have a basilisk
not
claw with
angry.
a arrow at the
That's
top of the
near.
staff.
Really?
You're in cast angry.
So,
Are you really?
No.
what it is,
No, she
it is
referred
a
to this as angry.
small sphere of thick glass, what appears to be thick glass, and it's decently light. It's only about 1 pound.
I pull a David Bowie.
Oh gosh.
What did you roll for your Arcana?
16.
You
That's what they use for Ceravite.
you recognize it as a drift globe.
Princess.
Oh, good. Then I'm going to activate it.
Okay, what's the command word that you're going to use?
I'm going to basically use a similar arcane word to light.
Nikan.
Lumos.
Yeah, or
No, you should have it
the
be
one that I
naughty.
prefer is Shirok,
Oh, I
because that's what Raceland used in Dragonlance. Shirok.
It's
Should
Be
As
naughty,
a
so
little
meatball
flashlight.
you can do it on and off. Naughty.
As he
Naughty.
says
I think
this
you
word,
should say Nikan.
I would love one with Meatball. Olsen just notices what it does. You can say the word and he just naughty, 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 naughty. That would be funny though.
Gosh, this character, she is old.
Which one?
The one that Eridan's written on, from Strahd 1.
That's all. Pieces.
I know, but this one's older than that one.
brain.
This is Ben's one of
Turquoise?
Ben's first ones.
Oh,
So
that's
it says
Yeah.
to cause it to emanate either the light or daylight spell. Does that mean I choose which one it is, or?
That was the
Or it
Strahd
could
1
have
characters.
intent behind
Your
it.
Strahd 1 playing character should be on that.
I just intend for it to light up.
Okay.
As opposed to I intend for it to do a daylight spell.
Fair. So as he says this word, the ball of the little glass sphere starts
Sister
glowing.
Oh!
Oh. I draw my arrow back and I have it aimed at the orb.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
So it's
You shouldn't do that, Nyla.
so we won't have to cast light on ball bearings anymore.
No, we can use this unless we want something a little less obvious.
Next time I will shoot.
Okay.
You know, I would say let's keep the ball bearings still just in case.
Oh,
Because
yes.
the ball bearings are a lot.
That's
They're
something.
smaller. We can roll them down the hallway if need be. We don't
Right.
need
Roll,
that.
roll a ball of light down.
Yes.
I am
Yeah.
going to stick
Give me
this into
good
Meatball's
distraction.
central eye socket.
Oh.
Ow!
He now has a headlight.
Do you want me to knit him a little headlamp?
No, I'm not going to do that.
I'll take Meatball away.
I know.
My poor meatball.
Get animal control. Get
D&D
Yeah.
Pete
Yep,
out
Yeah.
yep.
D&D Pete out there?
I can't think of that. It's just not funny. But
Patuf. People for the ethical treatment of familiars. Patuf. I'm here from Patuf.
So, what are you guys doing?
I am going to enter a little bit further into the room, right where it opens up.
So are you gonna go around to the left or to the right?
I am going to the left. As facing this direction, I'm going around the left.
As
Wait, which way is that's north?
That's
So
north.
he's going east, I'll go west.
okay.
North for Nina.
Behind.
North for Nina.
Nina North.
My initials are on the back. Yeah.
As you enter further into this room, Alesta and Eridan especially, the room feels creepy. It feels
Like the first time.
like a tomb.
Okay, but does it feel like when we went down into the crypt because I could feel the unrest of the spirits not properly buried, or is this even worse than that?
Or is it necromantic in nature?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I just almost fell and then turned it into a turn.
Necromancy, just really late doctors.
Like Dom and his freaking uncanny ability.
Oh my god, last night.
He like seriously threw so many deck saves trying to not fall on his ass.
And
So,
then a con save from the
when-
break fluid.
Right?
When we went to go help,
We helped a friend with a thing,
yeah,
and there was a lot of ice.
right in front of the vehicle, there was like a thick facet of
It was
ice.
3 C's thick.
And Don came around the side of the van, and like I was there, and I was watching him. He slid on the ice, like he wasn't moving. His body wasn't moving, but he was moving.
Mm-hmm.
And like then he lunged forward, and like he was about to fall, and then he was.
It was perfect.
It was perfect. And I'm like, oh, talk about a great deck save.
Yeah.
And then the dummy put his teeth in a bottle of.
Oh, he didn't stop complaining.
Break
He was
fluid.
complaining about that today before he left.
You should.
But he looks so cute with all the snow in his beard and he's like, I got the taste all in my mouth. He looks like one of those huskies.
I was right next to him, so I saw him do that, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh no, here it comes. He's like.
What happened?
We had to help a friend with a thing,
Yeah.
Put the brake
and
Bought
we got brake fluid,
Yeah.
and he was trying to get it open, he couldn't get it open, so he was like,
And so instead of asking for a knife, he just
To
had
break
a
the
bunch
seal.
of splash up in his mouth.
And then
I'm like, I said, you know that's probably toxic, right? He's like, I got out of my mouth quick enough.
Well, and
No, it was more like,
I
so he had his face was covered in snow.
Yeah, because
Well, because he grabbed the snow and went.
Crushed the snow and then
That reminds me of Lissa bounding through the snow during our walk. She literally, the other two are walking right here on the street. Here's Lissa up in the snowbank,
Like,
Yeah,
like,
her face in it. I'm like, you're just.
Oh,
I've
my
got
dog
a
loves the
video.
snow.
I've got a video that I'll have to show you.
So, the ceilings in this room are 60 feet high.
everyone look up. We learned this lesson yesterday.
Yesterday.
earlier today.
earlier today.
Earlier today.
As
Acid ceiling
The
that dropped
acid
down on
ceiling.
us.
D&D
Gotta watch.
time, not like...
Yeah.
I was just as confused.
as
I
the
was
light
first.
as the light from the drift globe illuminates the room, there are 6 alcoves along the walls.
Oh, that is also.
Boop, 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 boop. Some of them are bigger than others.
It happens.
I play with 3-year-olds. I play with 3-year-olds.
Just one.
He is toddler, you know. Apparently that
magic
spell,
verse
that
never
stuff
has not worn off.
It's stuck and it
Never ended.
transfers from campaign to campaign.
So, in
Can I help you?
each of the alcoves, except for the center one to the east, are the remnants of broken down statues. The only one that is still whole is the one that is marked. And to the back of the room, there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 statues. Kind of just spread out.
And they're all demolished but that one.
No, the ones in the back of the room are not demolished.
Just
Okay.
the alcove ones, that's the only one that's...
And what is this
It's
thing?
not bad.
that I'm
That's
standing
just
for?
a separation.
Okay, partition.
Yes.
Oh, so we wouldn't see past it then.
Maybe
Look,
if we put statues
that
in
one's
each of the
earlier.
alcoves, a Kokiri will pop up.
All right. So looking
Patrick's
at all of this, do these statues
Maybe a
appear to be
monster.
extremely well made?
No.
As if maybe they were real people that got turned into stone by a basilisk?
I don't
Oh,
think. Thanks for
are
cheer
you?
seat.
Are
Thank
you?
you, Seekazilla.
Which ones?
Well, from here I can see all of them.
Fair, but remember these are 10-foot
Guys.
squares.
So that's a long ways
10,
away.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I can see all of them.
See the Matrix?
Maybe not.
I have 120 foot dark vision.
I understand that.
Yeah, you pull me up to that partition. Yeah.
Put me next to you, Alyssa.
I was like, where are my D4?
Where's my glasses?
Why isn't the fish drowning?
They appear to be well made.
Okay.
However, the one in the alcove has a really odd sheen to it.
Like someone rubbed oil on it, or
Hello, Double Dane Game.
Maybe.
Yay! Hi.
That means we are on at the brewery.
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
So I will approach the one in that center alcove.
So cute.
All the love.
It appears as
Oh, no,
you
they
get
can't
closer,
do the
it
brewery?
appears to be made of glistening black stone.
I.e. obsidian.
I don't know. Maybe.
maybe you should lick it and find
I'll
out.
cover you.
You did the same.
Here, I'll move forward, and I'm gonna have an arrow knocked.
I'm dead.
And I'm gonna be.
Taking a nap.
I'm gonna
In the
move on the
wall.
other side of the partition. Yes.
That's why he's dead.
It's a glitchy game.
Which way do you want to go?
Go.
My
that
boundary
way.
broke.
Yeah.
This way?
Dang
Nope.
it. Quick
This
throw
one's
you.
for packs.
Like
there?
right about there.
Okay.
So yeah,
I don't wanna be-
I will drift globe right
Doing
next to
game.
it.
You're just looking at it.
Yeah.
She helps do that. Oh, I know,
Roll
right?
me an intelligence
I'll
check.
tell you right
Yes.
now. Is this where the creepy feeling is coming from?
Yes.
This weird.
I've
Yes.
heard
Yeah.
some of the metal.
You're gonna hear us fall.
I want to look up and around and see what my dragon eyes see.
Yeah, this is
Airden?
perception.
The ceiling looks normal.
Feel weird to you, too.
The statue?
The black, shiny, creepy statue.
Oh, not necessarily that statue.
Okay, sorry.
Just the room. I understood the room
I
too.
need to look something up.
I rolled a 16.
16. The statue looks really weird. You can't distinguish any specific features.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Is that coughing or sneezing or
Coughing.
both?
Well, just coughing soon.
He's evolving into wheezing.
Coughing.
Okay.
It doesn't appear to. It's really weird. You can't
Does it
see.
look like a human?
Nobody's touched the statue yet, right?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
I'm going to use one of my special abilities that I was given,
Don't directly touch the things in the
and I cast Augury,
All right.
and let's see, a specific course of action.
Oh, is this the wheel and woe spell?
Yes.
And it's
What will happen if one of us lays their hand on the black blade statue?
You get a reading of woe.
Whoa! Don't do it. Okay.
Don't do what?
Don't touch that.
Yeah. So for a second, I'm like,
Sorry, I wasn't sure in character if you
no,
were saying it or
I didn't
not.
say that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
And I hold my hand on my head for a second, and I'm okay. Well, we do not touch the statue. I had a vision.
Well, can we treat it like we did the troll?
just I say beat
All-
the ever living heck out of it.
My vision showed me that we should not touch it.
Okay, so we destroy it.
Okay. Well, you
Well,
get right on that now.
Can we destroy it without touching it? I mean, I
have
wanted-
a number of spells that can
Oh.
do such from a distance.
Okay.
You
otherwise I
can
want to go to
totally
the other
use
end of the
something
room,
from a
DM,
distance,
and
too.
I want to
Okay.
carefully look at, without touching, look at the other 11 statues.
The other
And-
11
Any marks on the floor?
Lemming statue.
marks on the floor.
Like if they've been pushed or dragged or...
Statues are weapons.
Not that, as far as you can see.
Okay.
The assembly of statues you see what appear to be 5 unfortunate adventurers, a human male, a male half-orc, a female elf, and 2 male halflings, and 6 unlucky monsters, 2 kobolds, 3 goblins, and a carrion crawler.
Well, we know.
And
the
these
basilisk
statues, I'm pretty confident that they were people.
They were hit by the basilisk.
They were petrified.
Or are the statues, they're just statues of that.
Hold on a second.
What?
Because your favorite enemy is beasts?
Yes.
do not believe it is considered a beast.
That
I
makes
know, I'm
it very
just
interesting
curious.
though, because if all of those guys are stone, and the basilisk is dead by the in front of the door. What killed the basilisk?
Yeah. Well, it looked like some people of our nature.
Yeah, but they're all turned to stone. And if he did it, if he turned them to stone, he killed him.
There are adventuring parties that come through here all the time.
Okay.
I mean, you could. Okay, yeah, you wouldn't necessarily.
I guess you wouldn't necessarily know that. So, begs the question.
Saravi, roll me.
Because I don't think Saravi would know.
Well, you could. I mean,
I'm just going that I'm trying to be a little more sensitive to what my characters would actually know versus what I know.
right, but I mean, being around Waterdeep, you would be in the right territory for them.
Okay.
Especially if you were exploring any caves or anything like that. So there is a very good possibility she could have run into them before.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Or at least been warned about them by Memphcore.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So roll. What did I say to roll? Or did I?
You didn't. You said roll me a.
I don't know what kind of roll that is.
Is it some old time rock and roll?
You know the music just soothes the soul.
Roll me an roll me an intelligence check.
Time rock and roll. 17.
You would be aware of their petrifying abilities, so you could definitely you could guesstimate that these were petrified by the basilisk.
Okay.
You do see something odd.
Would I know how to unbasiliscify them?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
You do see something odd though hanging from one of the carry-on crawler's stony tentacles. It appears to be a crown.
And it's pretty royal.
I'm going to use the end of my arrow to take it.
Okay.
Hey Nilo, Alesta. Actually, Aridin and Alesta. Check this out. I'm not touching it, but I've got it on the end of my arrow.
And see, as she hasn't touched it yet, I'll use the end of my weapon to.
It appears to be a normal copper crown.
And there's no particularly intense feelings about it coming from it. Okay.
It is a copper crown with 6 arrowhead-shaped malachite spires.
Ooh.
You go for
I don't want to put it on.
So do I.
You don't feel anything weird with it?
Not in particular.
I touch it.
It's a crown.
It's a gazebo!
It's in my hand.
It's a gazebo.
You just said you touch it. You didn't say you grab
I
it.
firmly grasp it.
It's already on her head.
As your hand is still on.
I will be beautiful and powerful! This is not mine.
Unlimited power.
That was bad.
I know it was. My voice is
So what are you guys doing now?
Are there any other doors out of here?
There are not.
Okay, I am going
What
to...
about this black-blade statue?
Nilo said that we should destroy it, and him and School said that they had spells that could do it.
We have spells that can help with it, but the biggest thing is if we started blasting away at this, if it decides to animate, we're all going to have to do something about it.
I will knock an arrow.
So I'm going to back up.
Alesta, are you backing up?
Alesta was over here, wasn't she?
I want to move.
Yeah, I was over.
I'm gonna go back here.
So I will take up stance.
I want to be like
slightly
back
in front
right there.
Like next
of
to
Nilo.
Yeah.
next to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for argument's sake, everybody roll me initiative.
Oh, and DM, I am swapping my hand axe for my Morning Star.
Yeah?
Okay.
And I've still got the.
Where are
Flint tongue.
the initiates?
There
Just
should be
over
one
your
to the
shoulder.
left.
In that pile of stuff there.
Yeah, that's good. Can I get a marker, please? Thank you.
That's what we forgot to grab.
Mm-hmm.
I found a bunch of wet erase markers that were still in the package.
I did.
Hey there! You're hoarding the pens.
Well, no, I bought them when I sold it to my dad's house. So, and I only used one
Because her
black
hoarding
one.
pens.
They make their way over.
I think you're missing the point of just hoarding.
Well, we planned on bringing them over here.
I do not hoard pens.
Anyone who knows better that she hoards pens, raise your hand.
Darian.
We cleaned her room out once and came out with like 3 full garbage bags of just pens, crayons, and markers.
The day that Gabs and I went over and helped you pack your room up.
Yeah, I know.
I was there too.
And Ange.
Yeah, because we had to use my dad's truck.
I don't know you hoard pens, but now there's
like
enough witnesses that you.
If I was a dragon, I wouldn't have gold and
Just
jewels.
pens
I'd have
and
pens and art supplies underneath.
Yeah,
my dragon
literally, like, you could fill an entire large bin of the pens that she has.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, each one has.
And then I keep finding, ones that I really like, and I'm like,
And then you go to the store and you're like, ooh, more pens.
yep.
Everyone has to collect something.
I just have to collect
This
pens and
is
sketchbooks.
the only thing that you need to collect.
Yes, you can never have enough dice.
I feel comfortable with that dice I have. I don't need more.
I collect
Blasphemer.
dirt peoples.
I'd like to collect more dice.
What was that, Gabs?
But
I collect dirt peoples.
But I
You
need
do.
a bag.
Nilo.
15.
I think the only one that I haven't pulled into the dirt group is because you pulled her.
Mm-hmm.
Joe pulled Patrick.
Well,
It's
if
kind
we're going back
of
to
a toss-up who pulled Nina in, because technically I pulled her into a game.
That's
Right.
I say she's a group effort.
If we go back,
No,
to,
you were
I was begging to come in.
if we go back to the primordial,
If you didn't notice
D&D
that.
started when we were talking about it at Big Red.
Yep.
So
Yeah, 'cause
you
it's
asked
Like,
me
I
if I
bought
played.
the book. Joe saw me have the book.
The group
We'll call you group effort.
the group
Your
collectively
group,
went.
congratulations.
The group collectively like surrounded Nina and went, "Come with us." And
Resistance is futile.
Yep.
No keep yourself work.
Survive.
Yep.
Play with the sparkly
11.
click clacks.
Are you complaining about a good initiative?
This
Yes.
very
Alista
bad.
does not like to stand up at all.
No, that's.
There's a way to fix that. They come with these little black things that you put them on.
It's not
that
my
give them a
mini, it's
wider
hers.
base.
You know, I've heard over the counter Alexa helps with
It does.
that.
13.
Well,
I don't have a Padme anymore, so
I'm sorry. I will make a Padmea.
yeah, you were pad me for all like 30 seconds.
yeah.
Yes,
I know.
but then Gabs had an idea and I had
Yes,
to run
but
with
her new
it.
character is infinitely more terrifying.
Like,
Like,
yeah.
I approve.
of course.
Skull.
17.
Ooh.
I know, and I'm over here. I don't want to go first.
Celesta.
11.
I know that feeling. No,
Well, it's
part
not
of me,
necessarily going first. We're just rolling a niche.
Eridan.
Look at that many.
part
3.
Really?
of me wants to make
I'm taking a nap.
part of me wants to make Anakin and Padme, but gender bend the other way.
Anime and Padkin.
Anime.
Wow.
These are my daughters, Elime, Suzume, and Anime.
Why are her eyes so big?
So, given that it was Nilo's idea, I'm gonna, if Skull doesn't mind, I'm gonna start the round off with him.
That's
Okay.
completely okay.
Skull's
with
like,
me.
I don't
I
wanna
just
go
like going,
first.
shit, I don't want to go first.
So, Nilo, what are you doing?
I am going to use something that I know should cause damage to physical objects, and I'm going to grab one of my very pretty new stars
Yep.
and chuck it at the statue.
Not like other games.
Okay. I shouldn't have given you that robe. You've been using it way too much.
Well, I mean,
This
it's
is
not
like, this is
infinite
like the
uses,
second
is it?
time that
Third.
he's used it.
He's used it just about every fight that you guys have been in.
Well, no, but I mean, it's not. The robe isn't infinite
No,
uses,
it
is
has
it?
6 stars and they come back 1d6 every dusk.
Okay. You could always adjust that if needed.
Hey, I've been using Flame Tongue since I got it. So.
Right.
No, that's
Brandon's
not
got
my
nothing,
complaint.
Oh, okay. I'm
And
like, I
4
don't.
d4s, please.
The thing Aridin had vanished.
I got you too.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, well, technically, he's got a ring of warmth that's merged into him, so he's always warm.
Right.
So he's you. He's
So
always warm.
comfortable.
Permanent warmth.
So is that a roll to hit, Joe?
No, it automatically hits.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
But I'm back to no magic items again. Because the symbol of Ravenkind exploded.
Let it
No.
go. Let it go.
That's okay because
24
now we
points
have
of
it
force damage.
Of force?
We have it.
Yes.
stuck to
And
Huckleberry.
you're probably gonna be their only hope, Obi-Wan, in the next challenge.
Oh.
So
As Ren.
as
The ball blue.
Renatric or Pren.
Okay.
So as your star shoots forward and strikes this statue, it doesn't react the way you expected. You would have expected the statue to now look like, at least on its way, to look like the other statues that were in the other alcoves.
I would expect some damage to it, yes.
Yes, broken up rubble and dust. And instead, the black shininess that coated this statue slowly starts to ooze off.
Does it look similar to the oozy stuff that came out of the wall at me?
Yes, it does actually.
Pudding, I'm hungry.
Black licorice
Pudding.
And I'm going...
Pudding!
And
Okay.
supernatural.
They're pretending to be crazy, and they have to convince the nurse. So Dean just shoves his pants to the floor, raises his arms, and goes pudding.
I will show you after. They infiltrated an insane asylum.
As soon as I see this start happening, I am going to let them know. Well, actually, the only ones who weren't present for it were you two.
Skull and Aridin.
So now what we're looking for.
I will let you guys know. This is a black pudding. Do not hit it with a slashing weapon.
Great.
Got it.
Good.
I wasn't gonna get that close anyways.
I'll hit it with my magic.
Hey, Stoneforge.
Hey, Stoneforge.
Stoneforge.
I'm sorry I didn't get your
Stoneforge
text
is Vineyard. I never
earlier.
called it Mistforge.
She was drawing a map, so her attention was elsewhere.
Was that what she was drawing the map?
Yes.
Okay. I need 2 more.
So that actually, as it slops off the statue to the
Gross.
floor, brings us to Anakis.
I'm last, I know that.
Is that why you're running away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I have a headache, so.
Oh.
Oh, do you need anything?
Nope, I did interrupt him. For once, I
No,
remember
I
to fill
don't
my
think
thing.
I
Did you?
was.
Who eats pudding
No,
with
'cause-
a knife?
School didn't go.
I do.
If
I
you
have a
want to go,
If
that's
it's
fine.
the only utensil I
I
have,
was
that's
Well,
I was starting with Nilo
prefer to
because
use
you had
that
said you
for
didn't want to go.
got it.
first.
That's fine.
I use a spoon.
Or you can go. That's okay
You can
too. If
actually
if
use
you
the
want to
knife.
go now.
I want
To
to
me.
create.
This
I want to
This
use
is
my
okay.
my weapon.
So in
I
what
use
universe would
a
you not have to
charge,
cover
one
but
charge
a knife?
to
When you're
Make
dumb enough
one
to throw it away
spear
and not realize
right
you don't
in
have
front
any
of
other
it.
utensils.
It's a spear of lightning, and anything within 5 feet of it. So right, I'm gonna use a charge. It's called here I'll just read it. It's called ball lightning. You can expect no, but it's two charges as an action. To create a 1 to 4 3-foot diameter spears of lightning. The more spears you create, the less powerful they are. Each spear appears in an unoccupied space you can see within 120 feet of you. This feat lasts for as long as you concentrate, up to 1 minute. Each spear sheds a dim light of 30 feet. As a bonus action, you can move each spear to up to 30 feet, but no further. When you create When a creature other than you comes within 5 feet of the spear discharges lightning at that creature and it disappears. The creature must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes lightning damage based on the number of spears you create. And one spear is 12.
Dang.
So you're casting that and having it appear right next to the pudding.
Yeah.
So would it automatically take damage then?
In the way I read it, yes, because it's within 5 feet. But maybe I'm reading it wrong.
I would say. Can I see it real quick?
Yeah.
Because I believe it would be a yes.
When a creature enters it for the first time.
I didn't hear it say that. It just said.
And that's the trigger. If it
I did
does
not
not
hear
say that, then
Yeah.
It says any creature within 5 feet of it. When a creature is within 5 feet
I
of
am
it.
hungry. I'm going to eat on break.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It says to create It appears in an unoccupied space, and you can move it.
Well, it definitely fails the dex
When a
save.
creature other than you comes within 5 feet of a sphere, the sphere discharges lightning.
So it's it's within 5 feet. So yeah. So roll your damage.
What the hell's a 12?
it's the one that looks like a soccer ball. It's nearest the brick. No, keep going.
This
There you
one?
go. Yep.
How many do you need?
Yeah, and you
I only need
know anything
4,
that
so
wasn't-
I'm just gonna roll these 2.
Smashy.
7.
Nice.
7 plus 14 is
21.
21.
Yeah.
As you cast this spell, the lightning shoots out at the pudding and arcs across it. And you watch as the lightning arcs across it, it shivers. And it seems to...
When you're done, can I get the sticky notes?
It seems to solidify for a second, and all of a sudden, a crack appears down the middle, and it splits
Oh, shit.
into 2.
Nice.
And there are now 2 black puddings.
Can I use your brick, Darren?
Yeah.
I promise I'll be respectful.
I don't even care.
But I know, I kind of figured, and I appreciate that.
The only one who it really bothered was
Angela.
Ange. So he asked if he could use my brick and said I'll be respectful with it, and I said I don't really care. I just know you're the one that's. And I just did that to bother you. Like the jerk I am.
Is it missing one?
No, it shouldn't be.
It's not. I'm done.
What?
Nothing.
The one thing that was missing was the one in his hand.
No, that's not quite where I went with it. I thought there were 4 missing, but when I put that third one in, I realized there's only 2 missing.
No.
Continue, DM.
That brings us to Anaki's.
Okay.
And the world of hunger keeps splitting black puddings.
It doesn't quite work that way
Black
because they get
pudding.
weaker.
Stoneforge. It's more like the Grey Goose scenario. You should look that up.
I'm going.
It's a theoretical end of the world scenario.
What's it called?
Grey Goo.
Okay.
I want to cast Vicious
I
Mockery.
thought I heard Grey Goose. And I'm like, what?
Vodka.
Okay.
Not a sponsor.
No.
Roll. Or no, I have to
So you have to
roll
make a
wisdom save.
throw.
No, it's the theory that nanomachines will be able to self-replicate.
Mhm.
And they'll self-replicate endlessly until they consume the entire
It fails.
everything.
So her.
Wait, which one are you casting Vicious Mockery on?
But Horizon still has like planets.
2, because I'm
It's
It's
closer
great
to
to
it.
erase everything.
And the DC is
essentially turn
12.
this world into a machine.
Gotcha.
No,
Okay,
not even
yeah,
that.
no,
It's-
it fails.
consumes everything to replicate. So like it's consumed, it's gone. It would basically eat everything out of existence.
Mhm.
Let's see, because that would be. The one takes 2d4 psychic.
Nice.
That's 8 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
and it has disadvantage. It has disadvantage on its next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Fine.
And that was my action. And that's
brings us to Sarabai and Alesta.
Now,
I thought I had elemental arrows, but I think that's a wrong character.
I think so. That sounds kind of magic.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So many games.
It's hard.
Hey, at least you're getting the day right.
Right? I am going to just shoot it with an arrow.
Okay.
The initial one.
Number 1.
Yep.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Was it already injured?
Yes.
Okay. 15 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
That is one nice thing about those.
Right.
no, you do that.
Some of them.
That's 10 plus 5. 15.
15 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring...
And then I would like to do it again, because extra attack.
Yep. Do it again.
That's a 1. It's an 11 to hit, but it is a 1, and there's no 1, so.
How would we work that? Because technically, if it's 11 to hit, that does hit.
But it was a nat
But
one.
it's a nat 1.
Fair.
So, whatever you want to make happen. I mean, it can have advantage on a turn against me. I've seen it run that way. My arrow could break. I don't know.
Roll your damage.
Okay. 8. Hola!
What's
Okay.
up, Hydebrad?
Hello.
Or Hydebrad.
It's skeleton. Oh, weird.
You hit it,
Oh.
but it
So it's Wolfie.
Yes.
it
Hello,
feels
Wolfie.
like
Hola!
He's having authentication problems
It feels like...
the first time.
it feels like you probably shouldn't have hit it, and it doesn't feel like it did what it should have.
Gotcha. That was weird.
Normally my arrows do more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
More
God.
Oh my gosh, did you
jeez.
see that?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Holy.
The
I
front-
just watched everything come off
fall
the...
off the front porch.
Yeah, that was
Can you
loud.
look out the front door and make sure that none of it came through the roof?
Like
Because
it was
everything-
like
I didn't see it. Kind of wish I was in that spot.
Did you see it go through the?
No, but pretty close, I'm guessing.
Gotcha.
Alesta, if
Oh,
that's
that's
it for you, Sarabai.
Thunder.
it was. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yes, metal roof, stone forge.
Metal
Jans,
roof.
are you done?
Warm day.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to move up 20 feet.
Second one day.
Can you scoot me forward 2 squares?
Boop, boop.
Good, all the
Just
heist damsel
So I
thoughts.
am just within range. And I'm going to swing for black pudding color number blue.
What
which
are
is
you
1.
swinging with?
My morning star, which is piercing.
Okay.
I do not like having a metal roof.
So close. I wish I had a critical.
See, and I want a metal roof
That
for that
would be
rate.
a 25 to hit
Except for
That
slap.
for the
hits.
first attack.
1 for sliding off, 2 because it
Sure.
It lasts a
Lasts
lot
a lot longer.
than
Look,
shingles.
ours wasn't put on correctly,
oh.
and we didn't find that out till after we bought the house. So that's my...
So
For
it's not the
7
metal
points
roof
piercing
per se,
damage.
it's your metal roof.
It's, yeah.
Got it.
And the second attack is a 18 to hit. I'm going to assume that hits.
Hold on.
If
Yes, it
her
does.
11
Right? For 8 more points of piercing damage.
I can't miss.
How much?
Yes, it's a
Quite
8 more
the-
points of piercing damage.
All right. As you hit it, you take 4 points of acid damage. And you notice that your morning star isn't looking so hot.
Fun.
So the evening star now.
And it has a -1 now to your damage rolls.
Alright. I'm going to look over at the other party members because the last time we fought one of these,
Metal was bad, wood was good.
That's right. No, it was magic. It was magic. Magic weapons that had to.
What's up, Wheezy?
Hi, Wheezy.
Because it didn't disintegrate the wood, but it disintegrated all the metal it touched. Because I ended up using the butt of a quarterstaff.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, if that was the case, that was an incorrect call by myself.
Oh, okay.
Unless.
Because, yeah, like, I made a note of it.
Okay.
Because it was such a unique encounter.
Yeah, because I thought it was supposed to be that magical weapons were the only things that didn't get
That's correct.
eaten.
Darian, can you grab Waterdeep out of my bag? Because I'm curious to see if maybe.
I think you misread it.
Or it could have been.
I may have misread it, or I want to see if maybe there was a.
Like with straw didn't altered stat blocks or altered.
Okay. Well, seeing that,
I almost stepped on your yarn ball and tripped.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to grumble just a little bit.
Because it was. Yeah.
And once that answer is given, that will affect what weapon I pull out.
Well, I mean, it could be different this time too. Not all black puddings are created equal.
True.
Yeah, I think I just misread that. I apologize.
So it is just wood?
It's
No,
wood
it's
and
magical.
metal. It's non-magical weapons.
Okay.
Wait, was Stoneforge here today?
I believe so, yeah, because he texted me and was like, hey, sorry, I can't read chat from there. My eyes aren't good enough.
Dang.
Yeah, I need
I wish I knew if you were here. I wish I knew you were here, buddy.
Well, every other Sunday he's up for the shop game, and he texted me. He's like, "Hey, can I come knock on your door?" But I didn't see it until it was too late, and I'm like,
Okay.
"You can always come knock on the door. If we don't answer, knock on the door anyway."
Remembering this information.
If you hear screaming, pretend you didn't, but otherwise, just knock on the door. Come on in.
I would like to put away my poor sad little eaten morning star.
Mm-hmm.
And if that is going to be, that'll be my bonus action to stow it. And I will wait to pull out my next weapon to my next turn, because if I recall correctly, stowing and drawing is considered an action. Putting away can be a bonus action.
Putting away is a DM call.
Okay.
There's nothing that designates.
I would say you could put away or draw as a free action, but you can't do both.
Right.
It would be an action to do both.
Which is why we did
Which is
drop it.
what rules is written says. So.
Yeah.
Drop the weapon.
So I will put my morning star away, and then next round I will use one of my. Well, technically it would be my action because I can't use my extra attack if I don't attack. Correct.
You could draw your weapon next turn as a free action.
and then attack.
And then
normally.
attack.
Weird.
Then that is what I'm going to do. And before my turn ends, I will look to the two party members that have not fought one of these things before.
Not false.
And go, just remembered, non-magical weapons get eaten by these.
I don't plan on getting close enough to hit it with a weapon anyways.
You know, that
this is
brings
not my
us to
forte.
poor 3 initiative, Aridin.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay.
We were taking a nap. Hey, wake up! It's your turn.
Oh.
Wait, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Krabby, please roll that d20.
Yeah. If it's a crit,
It's a 12.
that's not bad.
Mr. Ooh, I'm holy, kill wizards, flesh, golem, and pets. Well,
He's not wrong.
no. Okay, well, that doesn't matter because I'm casting spiritual weapon.
Okay.
But it does because your spiritual
That's what it's
weapon
gonna hit with, yeah. So she said, don't use physical weapons. Here's a magical weapon.
And it's force damage, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
Black pudding number 1 has been hit, but not number 2.
Number 2 has been hit.
By what I know.
Alesta just hit that one.
No, I was attacking number
She
1.
hit
I
number
had 2
She
with
vicious
vicious
mockery number
Oh.
2.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
both of them have
Both
been
of-
hit. I missed.
Great.
It's okay.
It don't matter.
No, not really.
My spiritual weapon rolls a 12 plus my spellcasting mod to hit, so enough to hit more than
That's
likely.
more than enough to hit.
Yep.
Is it more than a...
Yeah. It's a 12 on the die.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Considering she had an 11 and it actually technically hit.
That was supposed to be a 6, yeah, I know. Okay, so that's going to deal 1d8 plus my ability mod. Why am I rolling that?
That is not a D8.
No, that's a mini. You take 7 damage. 7 force damage.
Okay.
And that's only a bonus action. So I will use my action. Huh? What?
You said 7?
Yeah, 7 force.
To number 1.
To number 1.
Okay.
And I will use my action to cast Guiding Bolt.
You cast Guiding Bolt.
Yep. Which I guess is the backwards way of doing things, because Guiding Bolt might have helped my spiritual weapon.
It might help her.
Yeah. So are you? Well, yeah. Okay. I will do Guiding Bolt number 2.
Okay.
And right after this is a fire.
That is going to be 13 to hit.
A 13 to hit?
13.
That hits.
Okay. You will take 46. 13.
13 to number 2?
Radiant. Yeah, number 2.
And it sparkles now.
Alright. That thing has, I don't know if you guys know or not, but that you will find it easier to hit that thing.
Aw, Krabby.
Ooh. What Krabby say?
Give that 20.
Aw, Krabby.
I need a witness.
After I rolled.
Did you really roll a 20?
I did! Woo!
Oh, for a fireball?
Yes, on the first roll, so I still have my DM advantage.
Is it double fireball? Because that'd be awesome. That's like, if we're going to TPK, that's how I want to go.
Fireball
I don't
can't
want
kill
to.
us.
As
I honestly don't expect any of our characters to make it out of this.
As Aridin casts his guiding bolt, all of a sudden, there's an explosion of light.
This is the third one in this dungeon, you realize that.
I know, right? Freaking fireball. Thank God I'm a dragon one. And I'm a gold one. Thank God.
Well, it's the... Is it the
I
dragon?
just said
Is it the dragonborn?
not
Not
the
Dragon.
sorcerer.
Not the sorcerer
The
part.
sorcerer does not, the dragon
Okay.
does.
It's
Wait a
my
minute.
race. My race
Dun, dun,
gives
dun,
me
dun, dun.
resistance to fire.
I need a demon.
It does.
The
Sorcerer
sorcerer
does.
has to use sorcery points to get it. It's not natural.
Okay.
I had to look that one up too.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked it up like 5 times to make when you said something. You said something about it, and then I questioned it. So then I looked it up, and I know that Dragonborns get it
86.
via being
And it's a DC 15.
And we get dice saves.
Yes, everybody roll me a dexterity save.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, that's...
Oh, I will take
And
that.
it's 8d6.
That's a good one too. Yes, 8d6.
Which is good.
Oh,
really? Because my mod is really not good for dex.
So who rolled under a 15?
I rolled 28.
I rolled a 22. She got a nat.
Well, I rolled extremely low.
That is a good thing.
I rolled 4 1s.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Wah, wah.
So if you failed, you take 16 points of fire damage.
Wow.
I take 8.
Yeah, I
That's
rolled
8.
2 5s, a 2, 4 1s, and a 3, I think.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I'm resistant to have any.
No, I.
Be a dragonborn, not
Yeah, something like
sorcerer.
that. But 16 points. Regardless.
So 16 points if you failed,
8 if you
8
save.
if you succeeded, and I have resistance to fire.
Yep, and did you
So I take
save?
4.
So 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I steal your pencil tag? Thanks, Jerry. Never mind.
I had
Yeah.
it in my hand at that moment.
That was
a low one.
That was very, very low.
Thank
Crab-
God.
Wait,
Crabby.
hold on though.
Crabby, that's a kind
Because
of
it's only
fireball
a
to
20
throw.
foot radius, right?
Yeah.
So it would probably fire off between Nilo and who is the person to the north?
Well, if it hits here, it hits all of us.
That's.
Does it hit the 2 black puddings?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No, because 20
10
foot.
10 foot squares.
Oh, then
that's
it wouldn't.
right.
It wouldn't hit most of us then.
Yep, I
Yeah.
forgot.
Because
So
the
it
central point would be there. 20-foot radius would
Would be
only
me.
hit
Would be
whoever
me.
that is.
Me.
Not me.
And then
Would be
who?
you and me.
That's it.
No, who? Wouldn't it hit one more? At least one more?
Not from here.
Because 10-foot squares.
Nope. Not from here.
Yeah.
And that is pretty much dead center.
Yep.
Huh? Okay.
Damn, I
Sweet. Back.
saved
Sad.
nothing.
I'm taking mine back.
Sorry,
There's my
Gabby.
nat 20 for nothing. It's okay. I thought Fireball was so much bigger than that.
I was gonna say, if that's the
That-
kind of fireballs you
that
throw,
feels-
Krabby, that's kind of
That
weak
feels
sauce.
small.
That's a little nerdy.
It feels small because they're 10-foot squares.
Gotcha.
And because we're so used to 5-foot squares.
That's why.
Giving that Slate Storm.
So that brings us to school.
School.
There is advantage on one of them, and the other
2.
one is hurted.
Yep.
Bad hurted.
And the DM
Well,
still
I'm
has
going
advantage.
to shoot at the bad hurted one because
Number one.
because I'm going to do guiding bolt as well.
So make all of them glitter.
Right.
You know what? I'm just going to finish this and close my window. I'm not going to do scrub wig. I'm not that hungry.
I am super hungry. And I'm getting hungrier.
You getting hangry?
I'm sorry.
And she never look at you getting angry.
I might plead for an early break.
Ooh.
Did you like
And I missed it anyways.
Oh.
What did we
You're
get?
getting rolled for
You
it.
got a nat 1 on your next roll.
Oh, wah, wah.
It's alright. I got this.
At least Krabby doesn't do that to me.
That's okay. That's okay. It's okay.
I got an 8, so
Oh.
I didn't hit.
Yeah, you did.
That's
you
awesome.
Yeah, you did.
Holy crap.
Did you roll with advantage?
No,
Because you have or which one are you hitting?
I'm hitting the other one.
Oh, okay.
But if I hit it, I'm
You still hit it.
Yeah.
They're black puddings.
Well, I don't know that. I've never fought a black
Oh,
pudding before.
Krabby's poor again.
Nah.
You're what? Oh, hang on.
10, 11.
Let me help you out, buddy.
There's a no nat 1 on the table now.
11 points of damage.
Well, now who's
Yes,
so
so-
terrorism, Patrick?
Let me help you out,
Guiding
buddy.
bolt, So,
Oh, you did guiding
So if
bolt.
there's a no
So
nat
wait.
1, then maybe Tate should roll again.
so now there's
Roll for me again, maybe.
advantage on both of them.
Well,
Right?
what?
Now there's advantage on both
Yes,
of them.
now there is advantage on both of
The
them.
no nat 1 came after his roll, so you get to roll it.
Here comes karma. No!
15!
you got double owned, son.
The tables have turned.
Oh, how the turns have
How the
changed.
turns have tabled.
Dang it.
Nilo.
That's yours. I didn't read it.
Now, both of the puddings have this shimmery black or shimmery sparkles on them.
We made them sparkly.
That's alright. I'm going to use the nat 20 that nobody has,
Okay.
and I'm going to fire my chill touch at it.
Which
Which
is
one?
neither.
Chill nor touch.
Okay.
And I will go after number 1 because that one seems to be the most hurted.
And
Okay.
number 2 still has advantage on it.
And I say technically you can roll at advantage because the next attack against it has advantage.
Number 2, not number 1.
Both of them
Both of
because
them.
she
Both of
did
them,
guiding
I
bolt
just
to
did
the
that
other
It
one.
one.
was
the other
not a
one.
nat 20.
Sorry.
Okay.
We have a
I was
tiny
too busy.
pile
I was
of
too
glitter.
busy making fun of Krabby.
30 points of necrotic damage to it.
Ouch.
Ow.
It's dead.
Poof!
It goes melty, melty glue.
One more.
Ultimate goo.
The one that is still alive is going to move
Still alive.
20 feet towards the nearest person.
It's
It has 2 targets.
yep.
Who are the targets?
Anaki's.
Anakin and you?
No, Alessa's.
No.
I'm Miss Flo.
She's,
Survive.
she's the one that doesn't
So
stand up
Survive and
straight.
Anaki's.
Yes.
She's
I'm the dramatic cape.
She's got the capability.
No, God.
Yeah.
I kind of want to give that to somebody.
No, Alesta's got a
If it
junk
was
mini.
Doctor Strange's
Irritating.
cape, I would accept that.
You mean where it
Why did
it's
Krabby's
his
name
face?
change color?
Because you can change your name colors.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the
Ah,
things
it's
that you
black
can buy
on
and
mine.
have
I
with
don't
the-
like
No,
that.
no, no.
Oh.
You can actually choose your color in chat
Interesting.
to
Really?
change your name.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, go
I
on
didn't know
the.
that either.
It's one of the user functions.
I want to change.
In the settings, the little gear icon, you can
Mine's
click on that and change your name color. That's why Dragons in the Dining Room is always purple.
Insert start.
The things we do for love. And all I can see is Jaime Lannister in the window of that tower, and I'm like, pull me!
Sarah, does a 10 hit you?
Yeah, no.
Didn't think so.
It just occurred to me that the light in the nook is not on.
Correct.
She wanted to be sitting in the dark.
I actually kind of like it.
The
'Cause
DM's always in the dark.
I feel like
Usually.
It focuses on your face.
it gives my face better color.
Yeah, and every time I sit back there, it looks like I put turtle wax on my forehead. Just
That's why I need to regrow my hair before I start DMing again.
It won't take long.
No. It's already
Next
coming back.
would
Like, at a fair rate.
be Anakis does whatever an Anakis does.
And if you don't
Younglings
change
is
your
what
name
it
color, it randomly chooses it every time you log in.
It needs to make another wisdom save.
Another wisdom save.
Could you just die already?
Yeah, no. It fails.
You're a vicious mockery. You disgusting thing, die.
Pretty much.
She's like, I'm hurting my weapon.
Jeez. Your vicious mockery is doing a
So
really
wait,
good
how
job.
do you change your name color?
Yeah.
Click on the.
Now, you've rolled almost
Yeah,
max.
for a
Yeah,
sec.
go for it.
7 points of psychic damage.
7.
Yes.
Okay. It's still alive.
And just to clarify, because I didn't clarify this last time, you as a DM, do you consider casting a spell as an attack? So I'd be able to use extra attack? Or what do you say? Because these two have different calls on that.
Yeah, we got polar opposite calls on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you click?
Click on the screen itself.
Yep.
There's a gear icon in the upper corner, and
Yep.
you can look in there.
Yeah, I looked in there and said,
Oh, maybe it's
It's
only
not
on the
there.
computer.
I think it's PC.
I think it's only on the
Computer.
PC.
I
It's
would
another one. The app stuff.
Spruce thing.
I would say, given that you were,
Do what you would do. Don't worry
I
about
know,
any
it
of our calls.
We're only silently judging you.
I know.
I'm not judging you.
Okay.
I would say, given that it's a cantrip, I would say you could use an extra attack.
You can trip, but don't trip.
So you can use extra attack if you're casting a spell, only if the spell is a cantrip. I'm clarifying.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Just because cantrips don't take nearly
don't.
as much as a leveled spell.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they don't take a spell slot.
Okay.
So.
They're like Witcher signs.
So then I'm going to do it again. That's another 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
No thanks.
I'm done.
And it has
Oh, people of Florida.
disadvantage on its next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn again. So
Cool.
More disadvantage.
Sarah and Alessa.
Yeah.
because
Go ahead.
I'm not
I'm gonna move forward.
magic
And,
weapons.
and 20.
Get destroyed by it, but
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
risking
find out.
flame tongue.
And then
I
I'm
love that
going
sword too
to
much.
pull out my frost sword
I got it from a dragon.
Okay.
and go swinging.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna find out
Ouch.
here in a second.
That's only an 8 to hit for the first one.
That hits.
Guess what that
Still
hits?
hits.
Because it hit for me.
Still hits. That's okay.
Wow.
That's awesome.
7.
Hmm?
It's 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's 7.
So that's going to be.
Is it more than 1?
Well, it's 11 points of magical. Of
It's
magic
dead.
damage.
It's dead.
That's way
Okay.
better.
It just goes
Thank
blah.
you.
And then you get to do my cold damage.
Oh, it's dead.
It had 1 hit point. It's dead.
But we still have the one left, right?
No.
No, that was
That
the
was
spell.
the one.
Okay, I
Dig through
mistook
its
the other
pockets.
D4 for it.
What?
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
gonna dig through its pockets.
One's a spiritual weapon.
Statue of spiritual weapon.
Does anyone have mending?
I do.
I'm gonna hold up my sad little morning star.
Boom! Double men.
You've been double mended.
Thank you.
It no longer has the neg 1.
Yay.
What?
Pet, pet, pet.
No, they.
Dignity thanks you.
I double mended it.
Does that mean we broke it?
Right.
I got 2 heads.
It's weird having two clerics.
I'm the cleric.
She's not a cleric.
Are you paladin?
She's not a cleric.
No, she's a diet
not
cleric.
paladin.
She's a divine soul sorcerer.
I'm a divine soul
Okay,
sorcerer.
I always think that you're a cleric because you can do healies.
Divine soul
No,
sorcerer is
divine
what I'm
soul-
gonna play next. Well, not next, but it's coming up.
They can heal.
They can heal.
She's
That's
a-
my whole point. I am
She's a
It's it's an arcane caster with access to divine stuff.
She's the yin to my yang.
I can
That's
I
awesome.
can have I have access to all the cleric spells.
Or my yin
And
or
sorcerer.
yang.
And
So that's really cool. So we have a healy sorcerer and a healy
Enjoy,
cleric.
Krabby.
you're gonna have a
Hey, Krabby.
healing,
I am a life cleric.
Ooh,
sword
steak.
lock
Crazy.
in
Ooh,
as soon as I level
steak.
up. That's awesome.
All right, I'm going to. That's
That was awesome.
I hear an echo.
I know,
That
right?
gives me extra
I
days.
wonder
She
how
went,
it
"Ooh,
cross
steak,"
classing
and you
a
went,
paladin and a
Krabby's
warlock
leaving?
with
Ooh, steak.
having a patron and a god or
The
goddess.
timing of it was
Well, I'm gonna
perfect.
have a patron and
Technically,
but it's the
technically
same
your
one.
deity is going to be your patron.
Yeah.
In this case.
Yes, in this case.
Because your patron is a deity.
Right?
So.
Wait, we're level 6?
Yay!
No.
Woo!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I'm level 6.
Well, you
Cheers.
shush.
Yeah, you butt.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at that, then.
So, if you guys choose to search the room further, nothing else is wielded from there.
What about the statue now?
Oh, if you would like to,
Yes.
to inspect the statue, go ahead and roll me a religion check.
I will hold the drift orb next to it so that there is light.
But it is no longer Uzi.
No,
Oh
it
wait,
is-
I don't get to roll. My first one is a 1, so my religion check is a 4.
Oh, jeez.
you know, if that's what you had to use the one on, that's not.
I'm cool with that.
Ooh.
Just for shiggles.
22.
20.
21.
21.
6.
Not when I wanted to get a nat 20 though.
Right.
Would have been
It's
way
a
more fun
statue.
somewhere else.
Okay.
22.
Just for a little bit of flavor text, because Aridin, remind me, you come from a plane with a different pantheon, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I come from Eternia.
Do you have the power?
No.
You don't recognize it, but you realize the statue is of a godly figure.
Okay.
But given that you are from a place with a different pantheon,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give it to you because that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Skull,
My divine patron is called Lena.
you recognize it as one of the deities.
I was gonna say I studied a lot because I took whatever
Between
a sage.
between you and Alesta, you
Can't get over that.
you are what?
Nothing. It sounds
Right
like
over the counter.
it sounds like you're at the drugstore. Yeah, I need a box of Alesta, please.
It's because Lunesta.
Lunesta? Probably. Not a sponsor.
You guys are able to quickly figure out that it is a statue of the god Gond,
Sponsored by Lunesta.
which you recognize, Alesta, you recognize from the Temple of Inspired Hands, I believe is what it was.
That sounds right.
So yes, you recognize the statue as a statue of Gond, the god of invention.
Interesting.
And
Sorry. Go ahead.
from that knowledge, and from if you choose to inspect the toppled statues and anything else that might be on the walls, the three of you can gather that this was once a temple to different deities, but it has definitely been desecrated.
Seeing as the one intact statue is the god of invention, I would like to look at the base of the statue or around the different edges and seams and whatnot to see if there is any mechanics or anything that can be levered or pulled or moved to reveal compartments or any some such.
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
14.
No such luck.
And as I'm looking, I'm gonna be relaying this to the others who went to the Temple of Inspired Hands, and then I'm gonna look at Sarbai. Hey, Miss Observant.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Perception.
Would you like to take a look at this before we go? Seeing as it's odd that it's the
Absolutely.
only thing that was intact here,
I will
And I
check it out.
and I will step aside.
There does not appear to be anything special.
Okay. I don't see anything special.
Alright, then I suppose we can move on now.
So we backtrack, close the door behind us. You know
Walk out
what?
one
Doors
side.
that we've gone through, starting from this point on, I want to take out my chalk and draw like a little bow and arrow on it.
Okay.
Just
I
in
was gonna
case
say,
any of the doors
technically,
get moved.
One of the things, it wasn't even before that. At one of the days that we were doing this, you already said that.
I was marking doors, but I
Yes.
didn't. I didn't say I was consistently doing it, but
Right.
I will keep that noted.
okay. Just let me know if like. I'm assuming a stick of chalk is gonna take me a long time because I'm just doing literally like,
Yeah.
like 4 lines.
Question: would it be more effective instead of putting it on the actual door in of itself, where it's less liable to be smudged and therefore show us that it's something?
No, like I'm gonna reach up and put it on the actual door in case the doors move. It's not likely to get smudged if it's up near the top of the door because it's not like by the handle or around it.
I think she was saying in order to alert you if somebody had gone through the doors.
Right, wouldn't it
Oh.
make more sense to put a line of chalk on the actual handle itself, somewhere down below, where if someone reaches to grab it, they'll smudge it, so you know that someone's
Yeah,
trying
but it
to
might be
use
just
it.
gone. I mean, you wouldn't even
Yeah,
necessarily...
it's counter to what I'm trying to do is see if the doors move at all. If
It's
it's
a-
on the handle and someone else has used it, then I don't know that that's the same door.
Staircases in Harry Potter is what she's looking for.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
realize that kind of move was what you're meaning. I thought,
Yeah.
my brain went, but it's a door, it's supposed to move, so if you open and close the door, one
Oh
will
my
mark at
god,
the top
sweetie.
of the door.
No, I'm not taking it off the hinges. I'm staircases in Harry Potter.
That makes so much more sense.
Unless, of course,
I can do both, Aurora.
Unless, of course, we have a labyrinth situation.
There is that too.
Yeah.
I'm just drawing my symbol on the top of the door, and then I
That's
will wait
okay.
for the next.
So,
Oh
are
my
you
gosh.
guys going to go check out the hallway where you guys had found the troll?
I believe that was my
Yes.
next course back.
That's the only place to go.
Oh, my leg fell asleep.
And we're gonna head out and to the south.
Oh, fudge monkeys! It's all
Which leg?
asleep all the way up to my hip.
This one?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Should I just
We're
say
on
again?
it.
No, this
No.
Did you say door to the south?
No.
We're
That's
heading
not-
out and then down to the south.
Stay up
And that's not south anyways, this way south.
No, that's
That way
north.
south.
North is
That way
north.
south.
South.
There we go.
Yes.
North is Nina. Yes.
I was going to say on many fronts.
My
Right, so
brain
marching
said one thing, my tongue
order.
said something else.
Yep.
I've had that happen many times, and I'm gonna freaking.
Yeah, I'll go on too.
Alright.
Where are you going to?
Because the troll was in here,
Yeah.
To the other
and we
side.
chucked that out, so now we're going. Because this is the only way left to explore that we haven't gone.
Aniki's do
To the
whatever
best
you
of our
want.
abilities.
Yeah, except for way back at the very beginning.
Right.
Where would you like to be, Erden?
At home in bed.
And
Aaron's on a
Nello.
long adventure.
At home in bed.
Eridan, you want to go
In
to
the marching
room?
order.
Or have to go put it in the
Not
other
There's
on
room.
back
one,
there.
2 spaces.
Go ahead. Either one.
Just toss him in somewhere.
So, as you continue down this hallway, it is a long hallway.
I have a hall, and it's a long hall too.
You get down to the end without incident.
Do we get down to business?
to defeat the Huns.
Are you going to continue to the south, or are you going to go straight?
We don't know what's down there.
Right.
What do mine elf eyes see?
You can't see much because you're at the back of the pack.
Perhaps we should switch then.
Who's in front?
Me.
What do your elf eyes see?
True, because I have dark vision too.
Dark vision 2?
Yeah,
Hush.
that's what I have.
He has dark vision too. She has dark vision.
Yes.
So he has dark vision 1.
I will take a quick peek down each hallway and see if there's anything particularly interesting down either.
I've got dark vision 1X.
You see... You see the hallway to the east opens up into a room.
Okay.
And you see that the hallway to the south turns.
Alright, and I'm going to
At
glance
the very edge of your vision.
back at my party and go, to the east there's an open room, to the south there is a bend in the hallway which I cannot see past.
Just around the hallway bend.
Right.
Waiting just around the hallway bend.
Oh, look, more trolls
Oh,
just
God.
around the hallway bend.
Hopefully he's sleeping because, that one was kind of fun.
Which way are you gonna go?
I just asked the party what they wanted.
Oh,
You're in front.
Actually, in the room, you can see into the room, and you see what appears to be tables in the room. Like 2 large tables.
I turn myself into one of the vampire actors.
Roll the first 3 in line, roll me a perception check.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's
Is that
me.
me?
Yep.
Oh,
No, it's
oh wait,
us 3.
there's no that one.
Sorry, I wasn't paying
One of them was
attention.
hiding.
That's my second.
Oh. Or wait, no, my second one was 15, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's still 20.
Perception.
You are the most perceptionist person. Please look at this.
Alesta.
14. Pass.
Eridan.
21.
22. Alesta, you don't catch this, but Eridan and Sarabai, as you guys get near the corner, you catch the smell of rotting meat.
You guys smell that?
Ugh.
And once it's pointed out to you, Alesta, it's like, oh, that's what that is. It's one of those when you smell something weird, but it doesn't register until it's pointed out, then it's like, oh yeah, I do smell that.
Or like when you open expired milk and then it doesn't smell for a second.
Yep.
And you closed it and then you're like, oh.
And then if you don't live alone, your first words are, honey, come here, smell this.
Yep. Yes.
Doesn't matter if it's a significant other, roommate, dog, whatever. Smell this.
Oh my god, don't make the Fort Dog smell.
Honey, the dog is dead.
Jeez, that's really exciting.
Should we just continue going south because
Why not?
Yeah.
we just need to pick a direction, like stay on a wall and go.
Yeah, and then
You know what I mean?
if we run into a dead end, because there's a lot of them in
Yep.
this
Then we
place.
come back.
You guys know
Then we
more
come
about
back.
what's going on here than I do.
Not really.
Not a whole lot more. You showed up pretty close to the beginning of this.
Did I?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, we did know that we were down in dungeon. We knew how we got down here.
Yeah.
That's
you
the
just
only
did-
advantage we have.
Well, I don't remember how that.
So you guys are going to go to the south?
Yes.
Alright, as you hit the next corner,
Last thing I
So
remember is
here?
a diva.
yep,
A
there
diva or a
is
A
a
diva.
The
opening
diva was with the diva.
to the north and a door to the south.
Technically, we all can stack up into 3 squares.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
true.
just.
Right.
I'm not mushing our minis.
We
The mini
can
mush.
we can assume
It's
that you
a
guys are
monster,
walking 2 by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The answer
Like a little
working 2
pair
by
of
2.
giraffe horses.
Hoorah!
Or sled
hoorah.
dogs.
Right.
Unless you're the lead dog, then you never changes.
Really?
Yes, so we have a little hallway that turns and a door. Why don't we go take a peek down the hallway first and then head to the door if nothing presents itself?
I agree because it's open.
Exactly.
Yep.
So if there's anything,
At least we can hear the door open and close.
Right.
Is my thought.
Okay. So as you
If you want to go, Alesta, I'll cover you, and I'll have an arrow knocked.
enter the room, you see two 20-foot by 5-foot stone tables
more
that
tables.
are flanked by stone benches.
Is there anything on them?
There is not.
Are there any bones scattered about, or overturned goblets? Are they just bare and empty?
Bones.
I look up and then at the walls for doors.
There is nothing unusual.
Okay, it's boring.
Anticlimactic.
Yep, moving on.
Let's go.
How
Wait a minute.
are you guys like looking under the tables or anything like that?
Yeah, that was literally. Did I think that loud?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like, hold on. And you're like, you look under the tables. I'm like, yeah.
Underneath one of the tables,
Ate that steak really
you
fast.
find a copper tankard with a hinged lid.
Didn't even get a chance to enjoy it.
Hello, Blue Box. Thanks you for the
Hey,
tunes.
Bugs.
Blue Box?
If it has
My
something
tongue
inscribed
did
on
not
the
work
top,
that
don't
day.
rub it.
Don't rub
What?
what?
Just why don't you pick it up, princess?
It's a tankard.
Yeah, but if it has a hinged lid, it could be a little.
It's a floppy lid.
It's a gin.
It's a floppy lid. There's no gins in there.
Begins.
Gins. My singing.
You said. I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Thankfully, most of the things I'll be picking up won't be direct skin-to-skin contact as I am wearing gloves.
Good thing we don't have a bar.
So-
My thought was like looking under the table and then like up to see if there's anything.
There's nothing.
Okay.
It's a very sturdy tankard. Like you think you could fetch a pretty penny for this copper.
Ooh. So maybe
I'm gonna very carefully tip the floppy lid up.
There's nothing in it except for like some cobwebs. Cobwebs.
Polish.
Williams.
Yeah, don't pull it. Don't pull it, Eric.
This one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's blood.
Gross.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And I'll stick it in my bag.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
ketchup.
before I do. Are there any inscriptions, writings, etchings, pretty decorative designs, blood sacrifices to the moon god?
Selune does not appreciate.
Moon god, not goddess.
I don't think there's technically a moon god.
Corellin Lorethian technically
And
has
Moonbow.
the symbol and Sahanin the moon bow.
Yes, but she's technically she achieved godhood after being Selune's avatar.
Sahanin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, but I mean she's still
Fair.
it's
So
still
it-
different than
Avatars
fair.
can ascend to God. Huh?
just because they wear the same t-shirt doesn't mean they're the same they're the same person. So
The
it's
same-
What was that?
It's a vial of holy water. Blah, blah, blah.
it's
So there's nothing etched
No.
on it or anything?
No, it is just a tankard.
It's
It's a
DJ
gazebo.
It's a gazebo.
DJ Jim.
So I'm gonna stick that in my bag. That's it. Alright. Let's go.
And then
Let's
you guys
go.
are going to head to the door.
Correct.
Let's
and
go.
before we go into the door, I would like to listen through the door.
Roll me a perception.
And or look down at the bottom of the door to see if there's any light coming through.
That's your
You do
light
not
show.
see
Yeah,
any light.
thanks, Krabby.
That would be an 18.
As you kind of hush everybody so you can hear,
What?
Do you do that in character, you bastard?
No.
Okay. Sorry.
That's a
you
weird thing to do.
I know.
hear what sounds like
you.
hushed arguing.
It's the
What
woman's
languages
on.
do you speak?
I speak Common, Elvish,
it's
Draconic,
not.
and
Oh,
Dwarvish.
But it is not a language you understand.
Would I recognize that guttural weird noise from what came out of the portal when we were drinking?
Yes, actually.
I'm gonna look at Sarabai and go, goblins. Yeah, and
Louder for the cameras.
Yes, I will stage whisper. Goblins behind the door.
Stage Witcher? Got it.
Ah, shit!
Throw a coin to your stage witcher.
Oh, costumes of... I
Legend?
lost it.
You
Thank
lost
you.
it, yeah.
I'm good.
It's
Moving
fine.
on. I'll knock an arrow.
And I'm going to assume that's being passed
I just
down
made that
the
joke
line.
like 2 minutes ago. Oh, come on.
Hey, Pumbaa, what if?
Alright, then I
was trying
guess
to keep it
I
balanced.
am going
appreciate
to
that.
quietly, for me, grab the handle
Yep.
and prepare to open it.
Okay, the door does open inward.
Inward. Okay.
Actually, wait a minute. Don't open the door yet.
Too bad.
And the goblins know we're here.
Will you let me
Yes.
knock on the door, then back up?
Back that butt up.
Okay.
Does anybody speak Goblin?
I was just looking at it.
Nothing?
No.
No.
I speak Celestial and Infernal.
Yeah, that's
And
not
infernal.
I
Goblin.
want a
Infernal.
cat. Oh my god.
I
I need to get that spell now.
Comprehend languages?
No.
Goblin?
Enlarge reduce. And cast it on Meatball.
Oh,
Now he's in the folder.
Oh god!
Yes!
Please.
Or he's at number 5 with extra meatballs?
Naughty!
As all the goblins go.
That would be quite terrifying.
No kidding.
So
I'll do as she asks. Or light knock or hard knock?
Hard knock. Just be like,
That's a hard knock
housekeeping
life.
for us.
You really want me to...
What?
And then just back up. But let's let everyone know what we're doing. 2 of us can be here. A couple of us can be here. Because they'll have to come out. As long as I have a clear shot. Because I can stand at that corner.
Then I'll be on your other side.
Okay, and so you can knock and then like dash around the corner.
Yep.
Was this table robust?
She's playing Ding Dong Ditch.
Yes, the only thing I found was stuff underneath the tables.
I'm gonna move up so I can at least see.
Yeah, I mean we can double us up in here too.
I was about to say you guys can can double yourselves up and just pretend
Like,
to be in the line.
Is that okay?
That works.
If I remove a mini and it's not where you want to be, just
Just yell at her.
Yeah.
don't
All
yell
right.
at me. I get that enough.
I'm gonna think for a moment about what would be a tempting thing for goblins if they could understand.
Okay.
And
Shiny
Boom, boom, boom.
meat delivery and back up.
Your DoorDash is here.
Yeah.
No, sponsor.
Grubhub.
The
Or picnic delivery.
the quiet arguing that you heard ceases. And it's quiet for about 30 seconds. And all of a sudden, the door starts to open, but you hear as they're trying to open this door. But something is making it very difficult for them to pull this stupid door open.
I'm gonna wait. I still got my arrow knocked.
There's a laundry basket in front of the door.
And then as it gets about this far open, one of the goblins peeks its head out.
Can I scrub it?
You can go ahead and roll.
You can go ahead and roll.
Oh my god!
So
She rolled 21.
Nilo says boo, and as
No, there's more force behind it.
Boo.
Do that.
boo,
That's scary.
Boo on you.
and as this poor terrified goblin goes to pull back into the door, Saravai just brains it.
Boo-hoo, goblin.
Why are you crying?
So I mean, yeah, that's 8. Do I even need to roll damage?
Go ahead, just for shiggles.
Okay,
Brain splutters.
13, 14,
Having
17.
started
Yeah, it's
empathy
dead.
for the goblin. Only because of Seven Magic.
Tree Musketeers.
And as it falls backwards from the force of this arrow just demolishing its head,
Like,
the
does it,
door
like,
starts to
crumple in?
close.
I'm hoping that the doors, his body's gonna be in the way, because like
He's
probably gonna run up and try and.
He peeked his head out.
Okay, so let's
Move. I'm bowling forward.
Bowling forward?
Yes.
Like, shoulder checking the door, like, boom, to hopefully knock a few of the goblins behind the door.
Roll a strength. What'd I do? Oh, okay. I confused, but okay.
He needed corn.
Crochet.
What's your strength?
A 12. I rolled low.
Roll low.
You manage to keep them from closing it, but you are not able to force it further open.
Okay.
Unless somebody decides they want to assist you.
I will help.
I'll push.
Don't go ahead, Aridin, because you're probably stronger than I am.
You want me to roll or you want me to roll at advantage?
I would say have her roll at advantage. Okay? Because he's a...
Nope.
Aridin, go ahead and roll.
Can I? Otherwise, I'll tackle the door.
That's much better.
Strength?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or athletics.
Oh, ooh, I'll do that.
Let's see if it's athletics.
19.
You're able to shove the door further open. And you hear
I look over you.
a frightened, like an absolutely terrified...
Okay.
Like that?
Do I have time to cast Guiding Bolt?
That sounded like it was having more fun than terrified, though.
It took me a minute to get
Guiding
there.
Bolt
It's
is...
an action. It's a 6-second spell.
Right, but it's a cantrip, right?
No.
No, it's
No.
a first. No, it's
Yeah.
cantrip.
Guiding bolt.
No, it's first. It's first.
No,
it's
it's
first.
first,
It's first. It's first.
I'm sorry, it's been too long since I've played cleric.
You had me confused.
I'm sorry, okay?
If I gotta go with the cantrip thing, then I would
No.
do
Because you guys really aren't in initiative.
Sacred Flame.
Not yet, at least.
Bloodbath and Beyond.
Bloodbath and Beyond.
Yes,
roll,
you can
Grabby.
go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt if you choose. Yay! Another nat 20.
Yeah.
Woo! So you cast Guiding
Forced to be
Bolt,
reckoned with.
and a second goblin is... It literally does. It explodes. Roll damage out of curiosity.
And what?
Oh god.
Well, that is, let's see.
What happened?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, cheese Louise.
And it extra explodes.
41.
Like,
Both of them explode.
There was
There was only 3. Because my brain went, well, that's 4d6,
The
right?
one goblin explodes, so it's 46.
46, so that's
24 plus what I rolled.
24. If he rolls over 40, then both of them explode.
The first one explodes so hard that the bits of goblin kill the other one.
It died from shrapnel damage.
Final shrapnel damage.
Oh, that's grotesque.
That's funny. I'm gonna look at the exploded goblins and overheard him.
And I'll just go,
That was disgustingly impressive.
you should have seen the way I revived a horse.
What?
You did what to a horse?
Apparently, Revivify works differently in the place I just was. And I tried to bring a horse back from death, and somehow my magic made the whole horse grow from the head out.
Ew.
It was like,
It was from the neck. It was just the head.
That's
yeah.
yeah, the head and neck out.
I thought, like,
No, you had, I
the
remember.
body.
No, we
we
had
had the body because it ripped off the head. Because the body was lying on
And the
top
head
of
pulled a
Amaryllis.
Deadpool and, like, came out and was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Well, yeah.
It was still disgusting.
It was
either
bad.
way.
Emery's still traumatized.
Well, the horse was saved for a while. Until it died later.
Did it die?
Horses do not do well in.
No, those horses they got left in
socks
crest.
and bonus points. You remember their other names?
Oh my gosh.
I moved my foot so you didn't.
He was a black stallion.
And he was a pretentious little.
Yes. What was his name?
We'll come back to
See
it.
Brutus.
No, that was
That's
Wanderers.
Wanderers.
That was Wanderers.
It was Socks and
Rocks.
no. Shadow? No.
No.
Anyway,
Ghost.
we'll come back. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Because he was opposite.
Are you? Can I have my?
It's a puppet.
Can I request? I'm hungry.
Just give me 2 seconds. Oh my goodness.
I'm dying.
As I'm assuming you guys are entering the rooms to check it out.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
if I have the door open, so I'm gonna
My
push
hunger
through.
isn't going away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and investigate too.
I will stand at the end of the hallway and just kind of watch down the long hallway in case anything pokes its head around the
In
corner.
case of the long night.
If you want anything, text me.
Okay, as you guys enter the room, it splits off into 2, and each section has 2 of those stone tables in it. And as you look around, you find what was making the door so hard to open.
Okay.
And there is the half-rotted, maggot-eaten corpse
Ugh.
of a female dwarven adventurer.
Oh.
Been dead for longer than a minute.
Oh yeah. Wearing tattered leather armor and a matching leather skull cap. In one hand, she clutches a dagger, and in the other, a empty tin flagon. Nearby, there is the scattered contents of an adventuring pack that you can assume was more than likely said dwarves. And it would appear that the goblins had been rifling through said adventuring pack, and that is what they were arguing over.
Do I see any other doors or that they could have?
No. Oddly enough, it appears that they may have just appeared in this room.
Were those some of our raid goblins?
Because the first group, I think there was.
There's supposed to be 3 groups of them.
That was actually the... No,
was
there's
like a
4.
3,
Oh.
6.
We got raided 3 times during a 24-hour stream.
Yep. And that one was from the last.
That's funny.
That is kind
Well, I suppose we can potentially replace some of the things that have randomly vanished from our possession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least now we know what's here. All that's left is north. I do want to look under the tables.
There is nothing
And up.
that you can
Okay.
find.
Then I think
what
we're
was in
gonna
that?
go back.
You find the contents of a burglar's pack minus the lantern and flasks of oil.
Okay.
So everything but the lantern and oil
Do you
from a
want to just
burglar's.
put that in the bag of holding then?
Which one?
Yeah, all of us
everyone
have.
has
I can
one
put
but
it in
me.
mine.
Do I have?
That's
think
a-
no, I don't
No,
have
everybody but you.
Eridan's got
And me.
nothing magic anymore.
I thought they got you one.
Yeah, we picked up a bag of holding for everybody.
I thought so.
Yeah, but I wasn't there yet. You guys got up your bags of holding in
Right,
Waterdeep.
but okay.
This is true. She does not
Okay.
have a hold.
We will rectify that later.
So we have 4 bags
What
of
about poor
holding.
Eridan?
Eridan can deal with it.
Oh, thanks.
So are you guys gonna go check out that other room?
Yes.
Quick.
Yes.
So so do we basically just have an extra adventurers pack?
It's a burglar's pack, but yes.
burglar's
pack, but you
Without
wrote
the
it
oil.
down. Sorry,
So
Yeah.
you guys go check out that final room,
Unless you want it.
and
no,
in
no,
order
you
to
can-
save
it's
Rep and
not
stomach,
available.
I will get this through quick.
Thank you.
You on the
It's a shed. I want one. So
Goblin bone shrapnel.
That's not what we're laughing about.
No.
it's a
The 2
shed.
children at the table are having a great day at the moment.
Wow, you're all evil.
It's a shed. It's a playhouse.
no to the most recent one. The most recent chat from Krabby.
Oh.
In that final room, there are 2 hallways. Or no. Yeah, there's 2 hallways splitting off from it. Both of them, I'm going to assume you guys investigate both of them,
Yes.
Yeah.
end in dead ends.
Oh.
And actually, down the southern hallway from that room, there is a door that you see going off. And mounted on the door is a cast iron carving of a smiling bearded face. It looks sinister, but upon investigation from you guys, it's just
Not
ornamental.
so sinister.
And there is a sign below it in common that says "More coming soon." Like a
We're still building this.
We hit
Like
the
a
invisible
carnival.
wall.
yes.
Excuse our dust.
Yeah, excuse our dust. More exhibits coming soon. On this room is similar to the other two that you investigated, where it has the stone tables, except for on said stone tables, there is a feast of rotting meat.
What a feast.
And
That's not a feast.
for those of you who are familiar with creatures,
Actually,
you would guess
I think
that this is food for the troll and for the manticores that you guys have killed.
Dang, I don't have it. I thought I had purified food.
Wow,
water.
that was bad.
Well, it seems that we've run out of room to travel this way, so shall we backtrack?
There was a door, she said. Did we open that door?
It was
It goes
unable to be
nowhere.
opened.
Oh, got it.
It's a coming soon sign.
Yes.
Got it.
Cast knock on it.
It still doesn't open.
That's
And
impressive.
with that,
The door doesn't open if you cast knock on it. It must be heavily magically warded.
Or it's
Or
not a
it's-
door.
Not a door.
Or it's just not
It's
a
a door.
door.
actually you guys do open it and there's a wall there.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Happy?
A brick wall.
Yeah.
So it's like the Winchester.
Real fake doors.
So with that, we will go to break.
Woo.
So that way Reppin can go get food and
Food.
he's not being a butthead anymore.
Food.
Thank you guys. We will see you guys in about half an hour-ish.
Food.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. See.
No.
And we are back.
Can you believe what Jeff did yesterday?
I know, right?
Thank you guys for sticking around. This is Dragons in the Dining Room. I almost said Adventures in Saltmarsh. I don't know why.
Wow.
There's like 3 different things there.
I know.
Yeah. No, this is Dungeon of the Mad Mage as I choke on my coffee.
Don't choke on your coffee.
I'm not trying to.
Sneak right behind you.
Sneak past you. Oh,
Oh,
Just going to
excuse
sneak
me.
past you here. Oh.
thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, spoon.
Thank you.
I mean, there's a sugar spoon, but
Where we left off, our party had discovered a feast full of rotted meat.
yeah, let's
Yummy.
And
Dinner.
if you guys don't mind, I will still give you some liberty if you so choose. However, I'm going to try and direct you a little bit. Just to kind of get you guys back through where you guys already came.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you travel back towards the room with the manticore. And as manticores, as you enter that room again, in the center of the room, you see floating there.
Yes, there was manticores.
Yes, there were.
Yeah, so we killed them. 3 of them.
Just be glad
That
you guys
hurts my
aren't
brain,
feeling
Harry.
that yet. Why? You see the form of a ghostly 1 foot diameter humanoid eye surrounded by motes of light
Meatball?
floating in the center of the room.
What the heck?
I poke it in the eye.
You're
Do
gonna
you
move
really?
up and try and poke it?
No, I'm gonna move up to it.
I'm gonna knock an arrow.
Okay.
I feel like that's what I do in this campaign. I knock an arrow.
Right? That's
At
okay.
least you're not
You do
standing by
really
the door.
good with your arrows.
But I say, to be fair,
Shoot first, ask question.
Wait, Nina gave me her cap, her whole bow. The
As-
original
Other
cap
one
is
is
gone.
MIA.
As you approach the
I wonder if I threw it
spectral
away by accident.
As you approach the spectral eye, Nilo, it winks out of existence.
Weird.
We're being watched.
Yep.
Spied on.
Yep.
Computer.
Are you done with the sugar?
Yes.
And then you guys can continue on if you so choose, unimpeded.
I am going to stand where the eyeball was. Does anything feel interesting?
No.
Oh.
If I'm gonna, if this isn't something that would be possible, let me know. But just some DM flavor text. If you chose to focus on the flow of your magic, when you're standing in that spot, you definitely feel the lingering presence of magic. You, without using a spell like Identifier or whatever, you can't tell what kind of magic.
But I
But
can tell that something from the weave was definitely here.
Yes.
Okay.
You found ley lines.
Thank
Ley
you,
lines
sweet.
intersected.
More of the tears.
I do too.
And where are we?
You guys are back in the room with the manticores. Ignore the map for now.
Okay, that's. I wanted to make sure we weren't on the map.
No.
Shall we
So, in this room, there was there a direction we hadn't gone?
No.
That's right, because
It was way back at the beginning where we went one way and stayed.
Yep. So actually, there was a little bit of hallway, that you guys didn't explore in the really, really long hallway with all the statues. There was a little bit to the west you didn't explore.
that because from my understanding, it led it up to a doorway two doorways that we could have walked out.
Yes, but there was more past that.
Okay, then I misunderstood that one.
I apologize.
Seeing as there's nothing here, we just keep wandering back.
Agreed.
Might as well.
Yep.
Okay, that is my turn.
Squeak.
I wasn't sure then I'm like,
And we've explored everything here, so we just walked down the long hallway.
Let's try and find the next area to go to.
Are you marking the doors as we walk by?
Yes.
Little bows and arrows.
Yep. So literally, like, where's the markers?
She's got
Oh,
Sorry. No,
We're
it's
going.
okay.
We're good.
It's
So good.
literally just. That's a really bad drawing, but that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
So
Just like a really hasty scroll. Because I know my artistic talent is amazing.
as you walk down the Hall of Heroes, that was the hall with all the statues.
Yes.
It opens up into a smaller hallway that has pillars. And I'm just gonna try and talk you guys through it because it's not on the map right now.
Gotcha.
Yep.
No worries.
Theater of the mind, folks. Where it all began.
So there is a pillared hallway. There are 6 pillars that are, as you get closer, they appear pockmarked.
Sticks head up around the first door.
And I look up.
That might have been me. I was playing with something. Try again, so you can let me know if it happens. They look pockmarked.
Yes.
Would it be akin to some sort of acid damage?
No, it does not. It appears to be more uniform. Does anybody have proficiency with either like mason's tools or jeweler's tools?
I do not.
I knew of this dwarf by the name of Vistra.
It's impossible.
the voice of Vistra appears out of the ether, and you hear. Those look like those would hold gemstones.
You know, I have a feeling those would hold gemstones.
Is it possible that I saw anything like that in Memphcor's hoard?
No,
Or
because
in the treasury moved?
no, it looks like that the gemstones that used to line these pillars were probably plundered by other adventurers long ago.
Oh, copy.
And in this hallway, there is a little alcove in the north that has the destroyed remains of a rusty pile of armor.
Oh.
Lovely.
Oh.
And it's just laying there on the ground?
Yes. There is also the hall does continue a little bit more north and opens up into a room.
Okay.
As you guys are investigating this room, you see another maggot-ridden corpse of a dead human this time. This next to the dead human, there is a discarded scimitar, a light crossbow, and a money pouch.
Or if no one else is going to, I'll go check out the money pouch.
Right? How much is in the money pouch?
It's empty. And as you're looking at this person, you can, if anybody wants to, roll an intelligence at advantage.
I will.
I'm sorry, with proficiency. Sorry.
Oh, never mind.
And at advantage too. That's fine.
Okay. Still like the lowest I could possibly roll. Almost.
Okay.
Unless I can use my passive insight, but
Is that intelligence? Is insight intelligence or is that wisdom?
insight's wisdom.
Oh, I was just
17.
I had 19.
19.
21.
Collectively, between all of you, even Saravai with her 5,
Hit.
you realize that this corpse is is a dead member of what used to be the bandits that inhabited this place that you killed all of them.
We did that.
You guys.
We do that.
You guys,
Did
we're
I
going
do
the
that?
we're playing the genocide route here.
Well, they were bandits. I mean,
Yes, we are, but
Detroit.
I mean, yes,
No,
they were,
other
but still, literally,
If they were gonna shoot us, I'm sorry. If someone's gonna shoot my friends, I'm gonna shoot them.
right.
I mean, and by the way, the weapons are still in decent shape. So there's a scimitar and
I can't use it, but I'll pick it up.
and a hand. Did I say a hand crossbow
Yes.
or light?
No,
No, a
You
light
said,
crossbow.
Like, a light crossbow.
And we will say there is still 10 bolts with it.
Ooh.
And so I already have a short bow, so.
I have a longbow. I think it's a longbow. Yeah, it's a short bow.
If we use it together, is it a get along bow? You appreciate that. You know that.
So, and there is another hallway to the south in the pillared room. And as you go down it, there is a doorway. And Saravai, you immediately spot a little bit further down, there's a secret door.
I point out the secret door.
Another secret door.
So there's a door and a secret door. Which one do you choose first?
Secret?
Secret.
We go with the secret first.
Yeah.
Let's keep doing that.
Stick with the
So,
trend.
is it another shovey shove?
Yes.
I will let you guys try to shovey shove to find out.
Strength check, DM?
Yes.
You need to let Aridin make those, and
Yeah.
you just assist him because you can't roll to save your life.
I know! Okay, you didn't do much better. You didn't do
Roll
any
an
better,
advantage,
though.
Aridin, because she's assisting you.
Still works.
That's because I said that.
One more time. Let's let
13.
Atticus
Yeah, that'd be
try.
Anarchist?
Yes, Atticus.
Anakin.
18, 19.
Straight athletics or straight strength?
Athletics.
Athletics. That'd be 16.
19.
We will say through the combined efforts of all of you, you are able to get this door open.
Oh God, we're winners.
And
Well, we did just find manticores and a troll
I saw
and a
that
black
for you.
pudding.
you open the door to see a 20 by 20 room. And at the back wall, there is a marble riser. And there, atop this marble riser, is a slender throne made of green copper and covered in cobwebs.
Mm.
Another 3.
Yes, let's not sit on this one.
Right.
There's also, towards the center of the room, a green copper helm with a protective visor. So, like, think, old style knight's helm. Draped in cobwebs.
Just sitting in the middle of the room?
Mm-hmm.
That's not suspicious at all. Do we see anything else in this room, like any other doors or exits?
Nope, that is it in this room.
Yeah, there's one doorway that says exit room. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Flashing light that says exit.
Pretty much.
Okay. I don't particularly think we need to talk about the creepy.
Because I'm guessing that's not the throne we're looking for.
No,
No.
it is not made of ivory. It is made of copper. Are you guys going to investigate anything at all?
Without touching anything.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, you had a thought?
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my short sword and I'll go around and kind of. Is it possible for the cushion of this to be lifted up?
No, there is no cushion.
There's no cushion.
There's
There's
no cushion.
like the seat is just bare.
The seat is a seat.
I'm gonna tap the seat with my short sword.
There's a slight clink clink sound.
Are there any scrape marks on the floor?
Not that you can see.
There's a cushion on it?
No
there's
cushion.
I'm gonna walk around it and see if there's anything looks hinky with it. Is any part of it made to look like an animal head?
Nope.
Someone want to try sitting on it?
Not particularly.
Meatball.
I mean,
Not
I'll
again.
summon him again.
You can heal, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we just
You
put
know what?
something
Actually-
weighted on it?
Not quite. Not quite. We'll do it this way.
Why don't we both use mage and we can push on it?
Mage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with
both of
one.
your mage
Okay,
hands.
but then
We'll do 10 pounds first.
right.
Yeah.
We'll do 10 pounds first. Does anything happen when there is 10 pounds of pressure applied to the seat of the throne? How
And
about
we're
the
gonna-
back of the throne? Okay.
Alright, so then we'll do
Hmm?
together.
It's a gazebo.
It's a gazebo.
Oh, I thought it was a throne.
I sit on it.
You sit on it?
I sit on it.
Okay. You are sitting on a metal chair.
And then I put the crown on while sitting on the chair.
You put the helm on?
Yeah.
Crown.
No, the crown that I got, the copper
Oh,
crown with the metal
okay.
spires.
Gotcha. Okay. You look very regal. Somebody should take a picture.
Snap.
You kind of look like a
I'm good now. Okay,
You kind of look like a famous.
I'm so mad that that's an actual word. Like,
toss some coin to the Thetas.
We're gonna check out the helmet.
Oh, pucker.
I ain't touching it.
Oh.
I don't want to touch it. I just want to.
Okay, I'm gonna hop up then. My curiosity
So
is
the only other
satisfied.
thing that was in this room was the helm.
yes.
Are you gonna put the helm on? I mean,
Oh, I forgot that these are vinegar chips.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
You what?
Forgot they were vinegar chips.
They're
A
dill
pickle.
pickle, honey.
Or dill pickle. Either
no!
which
Whatever.
way. I
Ow.
put it in and went, oh.
Sores in your mouth?
No, just
It
Or you
just
just
was
shocked
pucker. It was a little
a lot more
not-
sour than I expected.
When you're expecting Coca-Cola and you get half and half tea.
no.
Half and half
I
tea.
got
Never
worse.
how do
I
you
have a worse
not-
one. I don't.
I've never had that issue.
So
half and half
tea.
What is
It-
the helm
what's-
look like?
When you're expecting unsweet tea and you get sweet tea.
ah,
It's a copper colored helm that is, it looks like an old fashioned knight's helm where it has the visor that comes down and
And where was this in the room?
It was just sitting on the floor.
The entire inside of the car.
So many
was
books
sprayed
open.
down.
So many books open.
Um,
You're gonna pick it up and look at it. It appears to be a normal helm. There's nothing that you can see inscribed on it. It does not feel magical at all.
Just set it down on the throne.
Nothing happens.
Okay. What else is in this room?
Nothing.
Time to go.
Yep.
Nobody's gonna put the helm on?
No.
Darn.
No.
When the DM says
When there's
door,
when there's a random piece of headgear just sitting
I'll
in the
hold the
middle
helm
of
up
the
and
room.
look through it
Okay.
and look inside it.
It doesn't appear to have anything hinky about it. On Meatball?
Mm-hmm.
As you do that,
Oh no.
all of a sudden, everybody hears a clink as from the ceiling, a stick drops down and hits the helmet.
That's it? Like, how big of a stick? Like,
A stick.
okay. Is it a wand?
I'm looking at it. I have picked it up and I'm looking at it.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Meatball.
16. That seems to be the number for Arcana today.
It is a wand.
Oh god.
Oh, it's magic missile flavor.
Yes!
It is not magic missile
Does
flavor.
Meeple get to keep the helmet?
I will let him wear it if he, well, let's see, does he like it? I rolled a 10, so he's ambivalent.
Wait, I got
That's my word.
I hate that word.
I know, I like using it.
Why do you hate that word?
Because every time I asked for her opinion on something for their wedding, she went, I'm ambivalent. I'm ambivalent.
I didn't care. I would.
So she
She
looked at
was more
Tay and I
excited
today
about
at
what
church
she was
and
getting
said, I
than
swear to God,
the
if
process
you say
of
I'm
the-
ambivalent to something with your weddings, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, did you
Meatball
hear else
likes
at the
it.
chat?
Okay, so Meatball's gonna wear a helmet for now.
We
Okay.
did that.
Yep, never mind.
With
That's
the
right.
visor for his eye
Yeah,
stalk.
lift it up so that he can stick the eye stalks up.
Meatball, you look very
He
handsome.
gets a +2 to his AC now.
Okay.
Does his
Actually,
charisma go up by 1? His charisma should go up by 1!
He gets a +2 to his charisma and a +2 to his AC
Okay.
While wearing the
Perfect.
I
helmet.
want that.
while wearing the helmet.
but only because it's Meatball.
It only because it's Meatball and it's so ridiculous it's cute.
Right?
So, as
Meatball
I
is
inspect
nice.
this wand,
I mean, if you went around like bouncing in our arms saying naughty, we'd probably give you +2 to your charisma. Just saying.
It's not something you've seen very often. However, after
Don't point it at me!
after I'm not gonna say you have it right away, but after spending some time with it between you and Skull, you guys figure out that it is a wand of secrets.
Oh.
And it has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you. The wand gains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. Why didn't they just say 1d4 minus 1?
Because that would make sense and be logical.
Because the only person that I know that has a d3 is Joe. Okay, apparently Patrick has one too.
I got that set of weird dice.
Again, I would like to point out that the difficult players at the table are not us.
Right?
Why does that make me difficult?
I'm being cute.
You are
Settle down.
And 1d3 is 1d6 divided by 2.
Settle down. It's okay.
Oh my gosh, Patrick. Shush.
Bite me.
Oi.
So yes, that is
Jealous?
everything that is in this room. Are you guys going to go open the other door now?
Yeah, sure, why not?
No,
Unless I'm told no.
no.
Nilo says no. Hold on.
Let's see if this wand does anything. And
Okay.
I will try to activate said wand.
Wow, aiming at Skull.
I'm just technically turning off the
Go, expend all your secrets.
Nothing appears to happen.
Okay. There's no secret traps or Doors.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess
Go for it.
I try to open the door.
As you open it, you are horrified
Are you gonna
as out into the hallway comes tumbling hundreds of skulls. Think of the scene.
Tomb Raider, that crawling at that one point that like made everybody puke.
No, I was thinking more of the scene in the original series Star Trek, the Trouble with Tribbles episode, where Kirk is just buried in a pile of tribbles, but this time it's skulls.
Gotcha.
It's like my T-shirt, but more disgusting.
So literally, it's a 10 by 10 room full of humanoid-looking skulls.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Hey Nilo, can Meatball help us dig through here to make sure there's nothing hidden under them?
No.
He can't levitate them out of the way?
One at a time.
No. I want to carefully begin digging through them to see if there's anything hidden under the skulls in the closet.
I'm gonna say you get about 3 or 4 feet in and realize that it's kind of futile because there are so many. Like, it is full.
Gotcha.
And
A monstrous
just to
closet.
save you, there's
Gotcha.
nothing in
Okay.
there.
Because
Besides skulls.
I would have dug. I would have been that person.
I know.
She just dove headfirst into the ball pit of skulls.
Yeah, no, like, you...
Can I make a skullkini?
No.
Oh.
Rogue pulls 7 pristine skulls out of his bag. No questions.
Yeah. No.
You know, that might not actually be a bad idea. Can we tell if they're from different species?
Yes, they are. They're different humanoid species. You could guess that they are from different adventurers that have come here and perished. And apparently the Mad Mage likes to collect skulls.
Or something like
It's
that.
kind of
I
like,
have to talk to you at some point.
this is probably going to sound super gruesome, but my brain is going, if we take one of each species, they could be useful to trade later.
Says the paladin.
Right, which is why I'm not saying in the character, because that's more of an
Did you just become
Amory
Piranha?
thing. That's more of an Amory thing to
That is
say.
more-
I'm ready to say Marie.
Yeah, just yeah.
So we found his closet full of bones.
He's got parts of skeletons in his closet.
Okay, so
You guys take the next. It only takes you guys about half an hour if you're moving carefully to get back to the room you found Eridan in.
okay,
The room with the 3 statues.
okay, yep.
And as you go back through the doors, as you go back through the door, you come upon the hallway that you discovered, and actually you are right at the very north end of the map. No, towards right there. Yes, that's where you guys come out at.
Okay.
And now you can choose your own adventure and decide where you want to go.
Alright. So we're
right here.
And the
wait, we're right
So I'm not
here?
Vistra today.
Because it comes in there then, right?
But you're Bard
Yes.
of the North, you're always Vistra.
Okay.
Sure.
So
Or
wait,
is this an
I'm
actual
confused.
room? 'Cause
Sorry.
There's a door in here.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So we're in this room then?
Yes.
Okay, so then we want to go into this door?
What did I do there?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, that's why. That right there.
Oh no.
Did I not do a door?
Reb and Wolf and Vistra are the only ones who won.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey DM. It's a really good camera angle.
Thank you. What did I do?
I don't know, but keep doing it.
Okay,
We're all
so
confused, standing and deliberating.
Here, Tay, I will donate my winnings to
yeah, yeah, you're 1 or 3. Okay.
Woo!
Toss some scales to a crabby. Oh, chat, little minions.
That doesn't work very well.
I just.
Oh, check little minion.
Whoa.
Hold on. Give me a second. If you recall, the room you found Eridan in had 2 entrances that you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Then yeah, we want to go through this door. Right.
Either way, you get to the same place.
Okay.
So we'll just start at that door.
Yeah, you guys end up in the big long hallway.
Okay.
So you can either go all the way to the west, or you can go south.
Should we keep going?
Keep your eyes off my scales.
Should we go south?
That works for me.
I think so, because the long hallway was where we came into this spot. So, like, it leads down to where we came. Oh, but actually, where we came in would be, there was a, we chose to go north in that starting room.
Yep.
And there was another door.
Yep.
We just chose to take the secret one instead of going the other direction.
Right. It says Scooby. No.
So do we want to go all the way back to where we started and take that other door? Because that's like...
Yeah, because we've already been down.
We've
Can you move your character sheet quick? We've been down this hallway then, right? I thought we went down an insanely long hallway.
You've been down a couple insanely long hallways. You did not go all the way to the...
I'm trying to get my brain back to where...
You guys had been in that hallway, but you had not gone down all the way.
Okay, so then...
Because you guys went to the
Do
north.
you want to walk all the way down this hallway?
If we came in here, if we're here, why don't we go down that hallway, and then we'll just keep going south, and if we don't find anything, we'll go back to the starting room?
I already posted mine.
Does that make sense?
Yep, that works.
Yeah.
Okay. Nilo, thoughts?
Yup.
Okay, we're doing that. Until we're in combat, can I just move 1 mini?
Yes, that's fine.
Represent
Yeah,
the
that's a
group.
good idea.
Okay, we're going down that hallway. When we get here...
What the heck? When?
Wait, I thought we were in this room.
Which room?
No, we looked... I thought... No, never mind. Never
Nope.
mind.
The
I was thinking
starting
the acid
room.
room.
The
Yep.
starting room is right there.
Okay.
So that is where you guys entered the dungeon.
What do we see if we look to the south in this hallway?
To the south?
Good.
Hey, Stoneforge.
Hey, welcome back. Stoneforge.
Did you glitch for a moment?
Yep.
Kiwi, will you tell Caden to check his laundry and if dogs haven't been fed, feed them?
As you look down that hallway, you see stairs going down into a large-ish room.
Large-ish.
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 With some pillars.
Pillars of the community.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think? Do you guys want to go that way or do you want to just keep going down this hallway and see what's down here?
Well, you said we were going to head south,
That's south.
and that is south.
Can we
But
see the end
why
of the
don't we-
hallway?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
can
go
we
to
see
the end.
of the hallway?
Yeah, that's a huge factor. Can we see the end of this hallway? It's like 100 feet.
If you're at there,
The intersection.
the only one that would be able to see the end would be
Trying to go
Nilo.
all in again.
And what do I see at the end of the hallway?
You see that it turns north.
There's a bend.
Alright, well let's go peek around the hallway bend and then come back here
Just
if
around
it
the
looks
hallway bend?
complicated. Thoughts?
That's what I think.
Sounds good to me.
Let us
At
go
every
check.
corner we can.
I don't like it when there isn't doors because then we can't hear if something's coming. So I'll volunteer to go in the back and walk backwards, keeping an eye on this in case something
Right,
comes
that
out.
makes sense.
Okay. So you guys are going to the room that's that's underneath Taya's character sheet.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to see.
Like that actually turned out pretty good.
I want to see.
Patrick and then show the
Love you.
DM.
Have they both been out too?
Wow, that was really good. I liked it a lot.
Well, Kiwi, I'm gonna know out before I went to go to bed. I said
Plus 2 to DC, plus 2 to charisma with the little eye stalks poking out of the holes.
Okay, they're fine then. Don't worry about it.
He gets added to my list.
If I ask you if they
That
were
is a really cool picture.
Yeah.
So what do we see when we get to the corner?
You see a room that opens up. Hold on.
First time anyone's ever seen a baby gazer wearing
What is
Baby
that?
gazer do 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 do, baby gazer do 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 do.
Ew.
Okay.
That's what we see. We see ew, gross.
Yes, you see ew. Gross.
Okay,
Who's in the lead of looking for the ew gross, by the way?
I'm in the back.
I'll be in the middle. I'll spearhead.
You see a 50-foot square room
Or meat shield.
with 5 pillars in
Okay.
said room.
Do you want to move our group mini?
Group
The light right there.
Okay.
Nice.
I regret that the terrorist also won Loot Lord.
That's okay.
Did I win this time?
Yay! Let's see.
Really? Who's the number 1 fireball user?
Krabby.
The
Duh.
terrorist, yeah.
We wouldn't celebrate a terrorist's birthday.
Oh, we did.
And as you
He's a friendly
get
terrorist.
He's a
into
friendly
The friendly terrorist.
Sorry.
as you get into the room,
He's a terrorist.
Saravi, you
Yes.
immediately spot in these alcoves that are in you immediately spot 2 alcoves.
Okay.
And in these 2 alcoves, you spot something that makes you shudder.
Okay.
Sorry, Taya. I keep trying to get out of your way and you keep looking over.
What?
You around inside and just outside these alcoves
In the side.
are bones
Okay.
littering the floor.
Okay.
And
Bones aren't too bad.
Bones are friends.
Bones are not.
A good sign.
upon realizing that you can see what's in these alcoves as it's lit up, because you guys still have the drift globe going?
Yeah.
Okay. As it's lit up, you see 2 creatures, 1 in each alcove,
Oh.
that resemble a floating brain
Oh.
with a wide, sharp beak.
Ew.
Guys,
Gross.
and I immediately.
And hanging from
Oh, there's more.
the bottom of the brain-like structure are these long tentacles that end with what look like spikes.
Give it a hug.
No!
You're not there.
Kiwi.
Make friends with it. That would be her.
That's the Kiwi way.
Yes.
So that's a twig way.
That's the twig way.
That's
The
the Kiwi
Kiwi's
way.
way is push it off a cliff.
There's no puff.
You might be my daughter.
Honey, there's no might.
That's really interesting. Just some of the flavor text.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I knock an arrow.
That's surprising.
Roll initiative.
You do the thing.
Do we want to put all our minis out now?
Yes.
Why did I do that? I'm dumb.
I gotta not roll on that.
You gonna put me.
I'll
Just
be in
kind of mush us kind of into the room.
I'll
Like
be
move
middle
Nyla
front.
1 forward. Because we can fit 2 and
That's awfully druidic of you, Krabby.
Ooh,
Oh,
words.
in chat, summon stampede of cows.
Cows?
Cows.
Cowards.
The sad part is
Aw.
that part. What that one's missing.
Ness, hugs.
You hear about it. you hear about the stampede of cows, but you never get to see
Yeah,
that
because
episode
it is
was missing.
it is the half of Strahd that is magically missing.
Which is, it is extremely strange. For some
Because
reason,
you see up to it, and then
it
that
just
one's missing.
kills. And I pulled the file back off my computer and took a look
so
at it.
sad
It was
because
missing.
I'm like, because I
What?
watched.
One of the streams, for some reason, half of it vanished. It
And
never
Was it on
recorded.
black?
No, it just cuts. Like it stopped streaming.
Oh. But
It
it was
was-
streamed.
But it was streamed.
It was so sad because it was like they
It was
talk
the
about
twig
it
and
in
the
like
cows.
several episodes after that about Twig and her cows, and we never got to see it. It was sad.
And I tried to download the VOD, and the VOD cuts there too, even though the stream was live the entire 4 hours.
It was just
Weird.
really weird, and it was sad because it's like,
It was so cute.
and I kept trying to go did I miss it? Did I screw up? So I went back and watched the one before, and I watched.
That might be Dragon's first bit of deep lore.
Yep.
The missing episodes.
Alright.
Oh god, we're the Bermuda Triangle.
Initiative?
Yes, just a second.
Yep,
One.
no worries.
So there are 2 creepy brain beak things.
Yes.
And opposite.
Oh, and
What?
failed versions of Nomu much?
Yeah. Grosser? Okay. Aridin.
That number.
19.
Alesta.
12.
School.
20.
How?
I have a 17 and I have a +3. How?
Anakis.
I 12.
Ow.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Church Lady. I have another.
Saravi.
7.
Sorry. SNL. Always was bad.
It's okay, I'm actually good with that.
Nilo.
6.
Oh gosh.
Jeez.
Yeah, I rolled low.
I am really
I feel like our initiative score switched from last time.
They did.
Mine definitely did.
Everything went backwards.
Just about, except for you. So,
That's because she cheats.
I do not.
That's you.
can we just use... I can't see what's going on over there, because...
We got 2 dice.
Yes.
You got 2 dice, one in each alcove?
Yes.
One is
Okay.
One is 1 and one is 2.
Yep.
Number 1 starts us off.
I don't think the layer is ready yet. Stoneforge. Or is somebody else do it?
And he
Oh, yeah.
is
They do.
going to move forward 10 feet. No, 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. Is it close enough to hit anybody?
Nope.
No.
Okay. It smells like Fun Dip.
Not a sponsor.
No,
My vape.
Sweet. Oh.
the Juice of Lies.
Juice of
Out
life.
of
As
lies.
opposed to the cloud of lies.
Yes. And it ends its turn, I guess, because, yeah. And that brings us to Skull.
Skull's like, nope.
Alright.
Nothing to do with this.
As you look, you see what appears to be drool dripping from the beak, and it snaps at you menacingly. But you don't see anything that would appear to be eyes.
The eyes have it.
And I'm
Those are really
going
creepy,
to
but-
cast Guiding Bolt on number 1.
You cast Guiding Bolt. Roll to hit.
Dang it. Flappy flaps.
There's a tiny
Ear flaps for the dragon.
20.
20?
Yep.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
Are you done with these spells?
Yeah.
10.
Yes.
17.
Good thing I did not toss.
17, you said?
Yep.
Ooh, nice hit. That was on number 1.
Yes. I don't have a good angle on number 2. He's still in his alcove.
Okay. Which, if that is all for you, Skull, that would bring us to Eridan.
Yep, that's all for me.
Alesta
Alright.
and Anakis, you're on deck.
Okay, no, I can't even see where I am.
We're kind of CF'd right now.
Yeah.
Good thing these don't have AoEs.
I do.
Spirit card?
Yeah. They're both affected by it right now.
How?
20 feet. I'm in the middle between the both of them.
And they're 20 feet away from each other?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm right in the middle of both of them.
Okay, cool.
So they both need to make dice, wisdom save.
Right away?
Yes.
Okay.
No damage, but wisdom.
I need to not touch the table when I'm rolling dice, because otherwise the DM camera does
Yeah.
It's got a decent stabilizer in it, though.
What is my save?
More than one.
17.
1 fails and 2 does not.
I get a couple more commissions,
Okay.
because I finally caught up again. So my commission list is 0 right now.
The one that failed has half movement speed,
Okay.
and they both entered the area for the first time, so they both take damage.
Negative.
No?
They did not enter it. You cast the spell.
Okay. Then when they start their turns.
Okay. We'll just save the rolls.
Sure.
If the spell emanates from you and encompasses them on that initial cast, it is not them entering it. It is you casting the spell.
Okay.
The only argument I have is the spell says both. It says when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there.
But they're not starting their turn in it either.
I know, but it entered them.
They're not entering it. It's emanating from you at that point.
That's
in
how
time.
we've done it
Okay.
before.
Okay, and that was my only confusion, was I thought we had done it the other way before, where they took damage immediately upon casting. So that's
I think
fine.
it depends on who's DMing.
And then it will sit
I
there and
think
do
it
I'm
does.
this.
pretty sure that it's been both ways.
And because I'm pretty sure I had them take damage initially in Strahd, but that could have been me not understanding the spell as well.
I was about to say, I think there has been confusion previously, but
You decide.
regardless.
I think that one's very confusing for everyone because I watched a lot of other online streams and like every single one of them do it different.
Well, either way, if they make their save, they still take half, don't
Yes.
they? Okay, we'll roll your damage for number 2 because
I have a way to settle
he
it. but I
goes
have
on
to
the
say
same
it off
finish
stream.
as Alesta and Anaki, so we'll get that out of the way.
Well, the one that failed the save would take full damage.
Right, but it's not his turn yet because he already went.
Okay.
So it's for now. It's just the half.
Wow.
2.
2. That's half. It still doesn't like that.
Naughty. Can Meatball be our general and be like, naughty? And like have the eye stalks in the charge? Yes!
I'm the leader.
Naughty.
I say when we charge.
Meatball is the leader.
Oh boy. Okay. That brings us to Alesta and Anakis, because I will have the Grill actually make his turn after.
Alright. I'm going to move forward.
The what?
The creature.
Animated armors.
To be fair, there's only a few things it could be.
Right? Using my Frosty Sword.
Sarah, I don't know.
That's true.
I was gonna say school doesn't know either.
That would be a...
Nina doesn't know either.
Neither does Darian. 17 to hit for the first attack.
That hits.
Alright. And I'm going to choose to use Divine Smite.
Okay. Roll your damages.
6.
And you're doing it as a first level?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be 2d8. And I'm just putting that out there so that way you know it's not undead or fiend.
Thank you. Because that does make a huge difference. Commander 8.
And you're attacking which one again?
Number 2.
Okay.
So we'll do happy days.
Oh, happy days.
10 points of radiant damage from the Divine Smite.
Okay.
And then... Nice. Holy cow.
So 10.
6 points of cold damage.
Is it a holy cow?
I
Okay.
guess.
And 13 points of magical slashing.
Nice.
And then I'm going to do it again.
So that's a total of 29 points of damage. Nice.
Nice.
And then I'm going to slash it again.
Okay.
That probably doesn't hit.
What is it?
That would be an 8 to hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. That would have worked for the black pudding, but this is not a black pudding.
No, it's not. That is okay. I got a decent hit on the first one.
On a piece.
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay.
Unless Alesta has something else she wishes to do.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Besides glare at it menacingly and go, you're gross.
It is very gross, and I will give both you and Aridin this. You don't like it.
I just put these over here for a second.
The icky.
I'm going to rage.
Ah!
Because Bard. It's something I keep forgetting. Which is why Taya made me sticky notes. Says you are a barbarian!
I have concentration. You are a barbarian.
Yes.
Invoke your inner Mirren.
I've got, because I've been carrying Flame Tongue.
How many steals have we used tonight?
3, maybe 4.
I think 3.
3 for sure, 4 maybe.
I want to say 3 because I had 2 and you had 1.
For what?
For rules for players.
30. I'm going to move because I want to flank 1. I've got 30 movement. Yep.
So if you're
There might be
here,
one left.
10,
I thought they were
Is she
all
gonna
used,
make it?
though.
20, 30.
Actually, I have 40, so I would have made movement.
Yes.
And then I'm going to swing with Flame Tongue.
Mm-hmm.
My dragon skateboard.
Is it flaming?
No, because I'm raging as bonus action, it's not. 21 to hit.
That hits.
$11 points of magical slashing.
Nice. And this was to number 2?
This was to number 1.
Number 1. Okay, 11.
And then I'm going to do it again.
You do it again.
Do it again, do it again, do it again now.
I'm gonna do it again.
It's an 18 on the die.
Yeah, that hits.
The
Congratulations.
same for
Jeez.
11 points of slashing damage
I
again.
was just giving I was
Nice.
getting my thought process.
Oh,
It should be more-
DM,
it should
did
be
my
more than
divine
that.
damage seem to make it more displeased than normal,
It-
or
it-
just
It
ew.
did the amount of damage you expected it to.
Okay.
It should actually
No.
be 13 points of damage because I forget rage damage. So both should have 13.
Okay. So an additional 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that is it for me.
I'm only going to be giving you grace because there was not a lot of combat in Dragon Heist.
Because we kept avoiding it all.
You guys kept running
Well,
from
that and
it.
it wasn't a combat module.
That's very true.
Straight up, there's not.
This one, however, it is.
This is literally a
And then is that all for you, Anaki?
Yes, that is all.
Who is next to Grell number 2?
Me.
Just-
Dramatic cape.
Yes.
Just Dramatic Cape?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It
It's
can move around though.
it's gonna bite the nearest thing to it because she did a bunch of damage to it.
Because she was
These are
being
one
mean.
of the few.
Oh, it started its turn.
Alright, that's the
Yeah.
one that already took the damage. That's the one
They're
that
on
saved initially. It already took its damage, it's okay.
Oh.
Soft, mirroring, warm, mirroring.
It is going to fling out at you, Alesta, with one of its tentacles.
Ew. Garlic.
And does a 20 hit.
Yes.
You take 12 points of piercing damage.
What's up, babe?
Owie.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution save.
Okay. A save?
Yep.
16.
Alright, you are fine there. And you also have to make a... Wait. That reads weird. Okay, we're gonna say that that doesn't happen because you made your save. And it's going to attack you again. And a 17?
Nope.
Okay. It misses you with its beak.
Ew.
Which brings us to Sarah.
Sarah, it's your turn.
Yep. Alright. I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark number 1.
Okay.
And then I am going to shoot at it.
You shoot at it. What'd you roll?
A 1.
Another one?
Yeah.
Another one.
Bites the dust.
Bum, bum,
Extra attack?
Yep.
Does anything happen? Okay.
You just
21 to hit.
that hits.
Okay, I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you.
That hits.
Okay.
And it has taken damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. 15. Guys! Sorry, I can't think. 15, 16, 18. 23. Okay, you may resume.
I don't know what applies to dust.
23 damage.
You
I just needed to math for a second.
No.
you loose your arrow.
Huh? Well, then they can tell me to shut the F up if they need to.
You loose your arrow.
You loose. Go, continue.
And you hit it just right. And it slumps as it is pinned to the wall and it is dead.
Top that, Nilo.
Because you guys are doing stupid amounts of damage.
Why was it hug? Jeez.
You're not there.
Yo, she's not wrong.
No, but if Caden gets yelled at when he says stuff, she needs to get yelled at when she says stuff.
That brings us to Nilo.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Which one's dead? To number 1?
Yes.
Oh. Well, then I'm going to have to move.
Right.
Oh.
So I shot at number 1.
Use some
I
of
can
your
stay in the
magic.
hallway.
I'm going to use some of my magic, but I can't use magic on a thing I can't see.
Actually, that good.
Wow.
I don't
I'll
know.
shoot
You
around
have
the
the
edge,
source
but-
whether you're within line of sight or not.
Move me 20 feet into the room so that I have line of sight of the critter. And how badly
Somebody love me.
hurt does this thing look?
Thank you.
It's very, very hurt. It's very, very not happy.
I feel better now.
Well, I'm just going to stick with one of my favorite
You just
spells,
missed that
and I'm going
completely.
to chill touch it
Okay?
Another try.
You chill touch it.
with a 20, dirty 20 to hit.
That's, yes.
Oh,
That
thanks,
successfully
Aurora.
touches it.
There it is. And I do 16 points of necrotic damage.
Ew. It is now very, very, very not happy.
And another one down.
And another one down.
Another one bites the dust.
And I need it to make. Ooh. I think that's a strength save.
Strength.
Let me double check.
You know, Krabby, it might, because you heat things up around here.
Nope, wisdom, sorry.
That's how it's done.
20.
It's fine.
'Kay.
And now I need it to make a strength save.
19. Sorry, Meatball. That brings us to Skull. Because number 1 is no more.
There, now you can see it.
And I'm just going to firebolt it.
Okay. Firebolt it.
18.
I love
Fire.
18 to hit?
Yes.
That hits.
10.
It should be 2 of whatever damage die, right? At this
No,
point?
I'm still 4.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe this weird little geeky thing will be what puts you over the top.
Right?
What XP points are you at?
I need 450 to get there, so I will be there by the end of the night.
Yeah. Likely.
Yes, I hope.
Well, I know because everything's gonna be divided by 6.
I know. But we got every single other time we had close to it. Like 7
Well, yeah,
was
yeah.
close, but besides the point. Which one is it? Where the hell is the...
It should be this shaped one.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
6.
Did you have your thing with you, Darian?
6.
6 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. It is still floating.
Okay.
Barely. That brings us to Eridan.
Great.
Great.
Okay, so it's been my turn twice, and number 2 never took damage.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2 was the one who took 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Because number 1 died before it could take damage.
Yes.
Sacred
Before
Flame.
I could give
take
damage.
Yes, Tay, it died before it could take damage.
Sacred Flame.
Okay. And that's a roll to hit, correct?
That's a save.
That's a save.
Yes.
Dex save.
It fails. Even with its +2.
Nice.
Perfect.
You take 9 radiant damage.
Okay. That. Do I have to make another wisdom save on its
It's
turn
nice enough I can watch
for Spirit Guardians? Right?
Hold on.
Get some fresh air.
I don't know. I don't know if you make continuous saves or not. I think it's only the first time.
Well, I had to restart it over.
278.
Normally it takes like 3 months. 3 to 4 months.
Every time their turn comes around, they make a wisdom save for half damage and their or full damage.
Okay, it doesn't say that in the book though.
It fails, regardless. It's gonna take damage. So go ahead and roll damage for Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
14.
It's dead.
And due to the comma, that movement speed is permanent whether they save or not.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. But they only make one save. Either in the book it doesn't say.
Creatures entering or starting their turn take 3d8 radiant damage or necrotic damage. Wisdom save for half. So
Correct.
that means anytime they start their turn or anytime they enter it, they make a wisdom save for half.
Okay. Alright. So you guys have successfully killed the 2 things that were in this room.
Ugly brain floaty things with tentacles?
Yes.
And otherwise I think the one being would be a little bit bigger than this.
Yeah,
Let us see.
because
Thank
I
you.
asked her
Ow.
to make it.
Yes,
so
because
that
I
those-
needed a huge size.
Is there
I
anything
wanted
else in
room
this room?
to fit like 6 of them. That's what I asked.
There is not. As you guys look around, you see that the pillars in this room appear to be made out of mortared humanoid bone.
Ew.
Ew.
Yes.
I mean, it is Dungeon of the Mad Mage, so this.
I wouldn't think that it would be. Well, maybe. Bones are considered to be as strong as
You'll
cement.
remember it there.
But there is nothing else in this room?
There is nothing else in this room.
Alright, it seems that we have found the end of this hallway. We should return from whence we came.
So you are going to return and then go down.
The southern passage.
Okay. You do see the passage that continues to the stairs, and then there's also a hallway that juts off to the west, or to the east. To the east.
Now we get to the
Oh, as we get to the T intersection, we see that?
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha. So do we go down the hallway or do we go down the stairs?
Oh, which
There's
way
a
is the
door
direction
in the
that we've been
hallway.
wanting to head?
We're just trying to cover all our bases. So
You know,
it's
why
not really-
We were going south. The question is, do we want to go south from the room that we started in, or do we want to go south from here?
I mean,
South
all
from
the
here?
ways, all the ways probably connect. So
Yeah. Might as well.
All in favor of stairs, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so you guys are going to go
People,
to.
nah.
He's floating
No.
on it.
he just sticks up one eye. We all say aye, and he goes.
Aye. Just let me know what colors.
And
And I can
as we
follow
pass the
and just
hallway,
let
does
you-
the door
Okay.
does that door seem closed?
Hold on a second. Oh, there. That's where that room is. Okay. Yes, the door is closed.
Alright. Do you want to put a note on that doorway or do we leave it unmarked because we haven't gone through it?
We haven't gone through it, so I won't mark it.
Alright.
Unless we want to go through it.
Let's go into the
Stairs
the
first.
cistern looking thing here.
Okay. I will keep looking up as well. Because the last time we had a cistern-y looking place, we had an acid bath.
And I don't want no acid bath.
As
Fun.
as you go into this room, as you get to the stairs, dispersed throughout the room are about a dozen pillars throughout the room.
Somebody has got a thing for pillars.
Are they bone pillars or stone pillars?
Please hold.
It's bone stone.
That was the other room.
Drop a line. You still miss something. Okay.
It does not say, so we are going to go with stone pillars.
Stone bone.
Anything else in this room?
Yes, actually. Are you entering the room or are you just looking about before you enter?
At the moment, I would say we stop at the top of the stairs and look.
Okay, as you look, the pillar that is closest to you, which is actually like right inside the doorway, you see the skeleton of a giant constrictor snake coiled up at the top half of the northernmost pillar.
Is there a squirrel on top of it?
There is not.
Oh, dang.
That was so funny.
Where's the half orc to battle it back?
I know, right?
Right?
Is there a half orc skeleton in there?
No.
However,
You want to kill me? I get it. You
as
already did once.
as you look around, everybody roll me perception.
Except for you, because you don't have to.
Well, she still should.
It's okay. I rolled as high as my passive.
Did anybody aside from Saravai roll over a 20?
I have a 20.
You have a 20?
Yes.
Over
23.
No.
And the rest of the other three of you did not?
Correct.
As Nilo, as you're looking around the room, those three, you hear three collective gasps behind you.
Are you
No,
going to
you were three of them.
sneeze?
Achoo!
Sorry, it's really those three.
I really shouldn't. I should just keep this out with me. Why do I keep
Yes.
putting it away?
Oh, the monster manual? Huh.
We're in a dungeon. There's monsters in a dungeon.
What?
They gasp.
That's where the gasping is coming from. I was told there wouldn't be any monsters. Guys,
This was false advertising.
One of these days, I'm going to bet you. Going to just
this is not what I paid for.
As you look up to see what they're gasping
Relax.
at, from behind two pillars towards the southwest of the room, you see two of these step out.
Oh, okay.
I offer them a razor.
They want their razor back.
As out steps two
That was a kind of
bugbears.
avant-garde joke.
No.
Except for... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, you wouldn't see that. Never mind. But yeah, you see two bugbears. And they very much look like they want to be aggressive towards you.
I will show them that aggression is a bad choice by killing them.
And we will pick up next time with a fight to the bugbears.
Yes!
Hey.
To the death? No, to the bugbear.
Oh, thank you guys for watching tonight. Thank you, Syrinscape. What else? Happy birthday again, Krabby Patty.
Woo!
Yay!
Tomorrow will be Dragon's Discourse. We will be wrapping up the How to Create a Player 3-part series.
They've actually had a lot of fun with that. I've been trying to behave myself somewhat from the peanut gallery, but we have a red dragonborn named Mushu.
No, it's a
It's
fire.
Thin Fireball.
Thin fireball.
AKA Mushu.
Mushu to me.
Oh, hey, thank you very much for the follow. Your timing.
Ooh, thank you.
Thank you for the
Amazing.
follow.
We're just wrapping up, so thanks for coming.
That's right. So we will see you guys tomorrow for Dragon's Discourse.
Alright, sounds good. And that is at what time DM, Thaco?
That will be... What
8
time am I
p.m.
doing this?
8 p.m.
And I'm actually going to make a slightly different announcement, seeing as
Okay.
it's Sunday. We are friends with a couple of other streams, and they decided to ask if we wouldn't mind being polite and sending them a shout.
Woo, absolutely. Let's send him a shout. Are we rating anyone?
I don't think anybody's live at the moment.
Okay.
So, real quick heads up, we have some friends, TT2KB, check out their channel as this next week they have a lot going on. Monday they have their show just after ours, Wisdom Check. They'll be talking to the writer of the Tiny Dragons system.
Ooh.
Tuesday they have their Bardic Knowledge show where they discuss a lot about tabletop gaming. Wednesday they are playing 7 Days to Die.
Ooh.
Thursday is Terror in Treefell, one of their big tabletop games. Epic Finale is coming up soon, so things are getting heated. And on Friday, they will actually be at the C2E2 convention in Chicago
Ooh.
as presentators for their seminar,
Presentators?
discussing how to do homebrews.
Nice.
And then our friend The Lich over at the Liching Hour on Viva La Dungeon.
Woohoo!
He will be talking about the indie RPG Honey Heist, and they'll be starting a live play open to anybody who's following. The Dungeon Crawl Classics Adventure Fates Fell Hand. And then our big friends, the crazy folks over at the Grouch Couch.
Grouch Couch!
They will be doing a new game starting very shortly. Probably, I think it's in about an hour here. Session 0, where they're creating characters and cards for the next season's campaign. So they're actually starting a brand new game today if you want to check them out. And then on Tuesday, they're finishing up writing for the Court of Chaos Song. And Wednesday sounds like they're going to try something new called Wacky Wednesday.
Ooh.
So go check those three out. They're fantastic friends of ours. Beyond that, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
Bye!
9.
9.
Likes horse.